Good.
Yay!
So, I've been playing part of the game off screen while not advancing the story to make sure that we can actually get through this without too much struggle. As you will see whenever we start up the game, and very quickly at that, namely by probably watching the menu when it shows like the is this the right file to load, you'll notice the first thing, which is all the shadow Pokemon are purified, at least the ones you currently own.
Yay!
Yay.
So
Secondly, I would take a look at your team.
So hopefully this time I won't get my ass kicked.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Why not? What are we naming it?
Level 50.
Also, Miss Drevis is in your PC. It is also level 50 if you wanted to still use it.
Yay!
And the last thing, if you go into the movesets starting with Espeon, because some of them do learn moves naturally, and I said I wasn't going to adjust the moves, but some of them you need. One of them being Psychic.
Amen.
Yay!
Because Psybeam does about 65 damage, Psychic does 90. So it's
Holy
much
moly.
stronger.
And it has a chance to decrease special defense.
Flygon, I don't think changed. You can just hit down on here too. You don't have to go back
he
to the
doesn't
menu.
learn.
I did not change anything there. Something probably will change shortly. I didn't change anything there, I don't think. I don't think I changed anything there.
Yeah.
I kept that one the same because I wanted to see if there was one move you wanted to use on it that I picked up.
Bite, bite.
Rar.
Yay!
And then if you go into your items, by going through Mount Battle, you get coupons that can be used on things. So go to your HMs. You now have Ice Beam and Flamethrower.
Yay!
Which are both very good moves because you don't have an Ice-type move. Flamethrower can be used, I believe, on Granbull.
It can also be used on Flygon.
Yeah, I saved it just in case. Like, I bought the ones that I wanted to after saving, and then I just closed it down if it was ones that I didn't want to use. Also, yes, Flygon can learn it as well.
I usually use that to counter its weakness to ice, kind of like Salamence.
All hail the mighty Salamence.
May he live forever.
You will have anything to say about it. Keep in mind, I don't think Granbull has the best special attack in the world. That was more of like if you want the diversity of having a fire move instead of just normal and dark for your actual moves that can do damage. And then Ice Beam was obviously for, I almost said Crocodile, for Alligator.
Yeah. Though I prefer the Ice Punch.
That's true, but sadly Ice Punch is not available in Mount Battle.
So sad.
It's all like the basic like heavy damage stuff. Like Thunderbolt was in there, Psychic was obviously in there, Flamethrower, Light Screen.
If there's a game that doesn't allow you to get those, you know something's wrong.
Yeah. You never played through XD, right?
Okay, I played through a certain amount. I was staying at a hotel, and we were allowed to play on the GameCube that they had there. And they had GameCube, they had XD on the GameCube.
But you probably didn't get like super far into the game.
I didn't get super far.
Yeah. There's one point in XD where you find a Shadow Togetic that a guy wants you to purify, and if you can keep it if you want, but if you trade it back to the guy, he gives you an Elekid with Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Ice Punch. And I think, I'm trying to remember what the fourth thing it comes with is. It's some fighting move, but I can't remember offhand what it is.
Seeing as you're trading a type, I'm guessing flying types are
pretty abundant in XD.
Pretty abundant. So
pretty abundant.
You're trading it for an electric type, which has only one weakness. And you're gaining all these moves on that electric type that has that one move. Which he has a counter for it with Ice Punch.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got some balls. Do I need more balls?
The one thing I didn't do is Mount Battle does not give you money per se, so I did not do the Colosseum fights. I could have done them with the purified Pokemon, but the Colosseum fights are going to be like pretty high-leveled fights outside of the story, and so I didn't want to have to do all the time of leveling up Pokemon you weren't going to use in order to get them to beat that. Also, I might have taken that off of somebody because I didn't want them to get to 51. I wanted everybody to stay at 50.
Yeah.
I think you took it from Mary.
Potentially, but they're all at 50 now, so...
So now you should
and they all have an
be
item
set
anyways,
to face so-and-so.
Yeah, you can check and see what items they have. I think most of them were just the whole item that increases their type move, but I could be wrong on that.
Those good old days before you started getting like...
You can just go to the summary and find out what they have.
Before people really got strategic.
So Silk Scarf. I don't know why she has Silk Scarf. That must have been for return, I guess, because that powers up normal moves. Dragon Fang, obviously dragon moves. Mystic Water, water moves. Macho Brace, that was the promoting
Strength,
but that's probably why it got like a good HP and special attack in particular. Black Glasses, dark moves, Quick Claw lets it potentially go first because its speed's not the greatest.
But it does have Bite.
It does have Bite, yeah.
Okay.
Flinch moves and Quick Claw always are great.
Yeah, they're a really good combination. And then I think Mr. Evis has the Ghost hold item, whatever it is.
Probably.
Shadow Tag.
Oh, right.
It's either Shadow Tag or Cleanse Tag.
I think it's Shadow Tag. That sounds right anyway.
One of them prevents...
Let's see if I remember where to go.
You did it.
Yay. Hopefully this time I won't get my ass kicked. I wish there were a faster way to get to where I needed to go. That's what she said.
Also, the alarm's still on, so that's good.
Oh, yay! I missed this!
Did you? Did you really?
No, I lied.
I actually thought there was a police car outside for a second there.
I mean, I do live next to a retirement home, so hearing ambulances is not uncommon for me, especially since I work at the Health Science Center.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Boy, am I glad that it switches those spots so I don't have to worry about trying to get out of the elevator around her sorry butt.
Yep.
That's not the right way.
That is indeed not the microphone.
Nope.
Oh yeah, be grateful you never did the post game for Pokemon XD, by the way.
Oh yeah.
They have some Colosseums. Just picture like Pokemon Battle Revolution, just harder.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Am I going the right way?
Not a fan.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's like really big. It's one of those ones you have to like breed to get the right natures, the right moves, that kind of junk. Like you have to really be on the pedal.
Pokemon.
Yeah, you have to like really be on the ball for those. And really, XD's not a game that's supposed to be that type of thing.
Yeah.
Yay, I made it. Alright, let's see if I don't die.
We are back in the walkthrough. So Altaria and Lantern.
Whoa.
So we have a dragon flying and a electric water.
Yes.
Alright. Sure.
I just realized how much lower his Shadow Raikou was compared to the other of his team. Raikou's only 40. Everything else is 46 or 47. Well, no, Golbat's 48.
Ears. Death to you.
Sand Tomb, which of course won't work because it's flying.
Oh.
Ground doesn't work on flying.
Okay.
Ice Beam.
Ouch.
That, however, will work quite well.
I regret some things. I'm going to love seeing this animation.
I know I will.
Every 5 minutes.
Starting to say, just a little food for thought. Dragon types is one of those types that are so strong that the only way to beat it...
Oh, yeah, Cross Chop was the last move that Elekid gets.
Another dragon.
Dragon.
What do you mean?
Dragons attacking dragons, it's super effective.
Yeah. At this point in the series, Dragon had two weaknesses. One was ice, the other was Dragon itself.
That's why dragon types were so strong.
Yeah.
The ice types, they didn't...
generally weren't that great in terms of, like, stats, a lot of the ice Pokemon were.
Until Gen 3.
Yeah, it was really Gen 3. Up till that point,
Lapras was your go-to.
Yeah, that was
it.
the best you could hope for. Those weren't the times.
Yeah.
Rip Altaria.
Aren't you so glad that the Lantern doesn't know Ice Beam?
God.
Yep.
That would have been your best bet for the Sand Tomb, I guess. But even then, Sand Tomb's not that strong in terms of raw power.
Yeah.
It's only 15.
But...
It's one of those, like, continuously hurts things. Kind of like a bunch of other stuff like Wrap and whatnot.
And kind of like spinning endlessly around this thing.
I mean, yes, like Fire Spin. Fire Spin's another one of those moves.
Ears.
Bye.
Also rip.
I told you they were stronger.
Well, the thing is, Huntail's
Yikes.
special defense is non-existent.
Yeah, it's really bad. So it's gonna get destroyed by anything with a good special attack. Kind of like Espeon.
Gorbis had... Gorbis, right?
Yeah.
Gorbis had
Bite.
great...
It was like it was basically choose your, do you want an offensive one or a defensive one?
Yeah.
Because that was the one where you had to pick between the tooth and
And-
scale.
Yep, there you go.
Zoink, Scoob, that hurts.
Alright, Flagon. You were not helpful. You were marginally helpful. I lied.
Like, it's just like, oh, I'm actually a really great Pokemon.
Flagon is really, I wish that, because I think I checked and you can't get it at this point in the game. But if it had Earthquake, man.
Oh, man.
That Lantern would have gotten crushed, probably.
Oh, yeah.
And it would have been great to watch. Wouldn't have worked on Golbat, but really, who cares?
That just makes him switch out a Pokemon.
Oh wow. That Quick Claw really does work.
Quick Claw seems to be, like, it seems to activate more frequently than some of the other
It's
hold
like
items
Shadow
do.
Rush 2.0.
Because, like, what is it called? The one that, like, holds you on with 1 HP? That never seems to actually do anything. But the Quick
Nope.
Claw seems to actually activate a fair amount of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean the Focus set?
Yeah, the Focus Band. That, like, rarely, if ever, actually does anything.
Pokemon.
I'll hold that on a Pokemon the entire game and it might activate once.
Oh, no.
Well, he picked the right option.
Yeah.
Because that's going to go for... Because Confusion is a physical attack, not a special. If it's done to yourself. Keep in mind, that might be a one-hit kill, with Espeon being 10 levels higher than that Raikou.
Yeah. And Raikou's...
I hope not.
And having 90 power and the same type attack bonus.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
It's probably dead.
Yeah.
Probably.
Keep in mind, if you enter one of the commands to your Pokemon and you're on the second one and you want to back out, you can back out of your first command.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is news.
I told you that in the first battle of the game you had with Red or Willy, whenever you accidentally hit Hidden Power with Umbreon instead of Bite.
Oh, hey,
boy.
he survived.
Thank you, legendary
Maybe.
stats. And...
Ouch.
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 Bzz,
Zoinks. Scoob.
Well, now would be the point where you're probably just going to start hucking whatever balls you have at him, unless you want to switch out for Ampharos to try to use Thunder Wave.
It's a legendary. It deserves the Ultra.
Alright. Plus Ultra.
It's the same color, too.
It'll like the ball more if it's the same color.
I'm gonna...
That's why Misty caught that Starmie and
Roar!
ball. It's not why
I'll just...
Roar.
I'll switch out a Pokemon, because I don't
Mary,
really
yeah,
want him to...
probably
Yeah.
the better choice here.
Even if you didn't want to use Thunder, you could Light Screen since it's going to be using Thunder.
Yeah.
Raise the special defense slightly.
Yoink.
I typically find myself using Light Screen more than Reflect anyway,
Wow.
because usually it gets put on
Gross.
Pokemon with better special defense, and Reflect, typically, if it's a heavy hitter against somebody with bad regular defense, that usually
So
Reflect's
now
not going to make a
Espeon
difference.
is the main target. Or it's just gonna
It's
Shadow
gonna
Rush.
kill itself.
No, not hit. It might knock it into red, but it's not going to kill it.
Yeah. So now we Thunder...
Oh, that works.
it's paralyzed. There you go. You don't even need it.
You really don't need to
Don't need
damage it anymore.
Yeah. You've got it like perfect. This is perfect capture.
Yeah, like, don't even bother trying to attack it anymore with anything.
Because
Light
light
screen.
Light screen just
ups
raises
our defense.
special
right?
defense, yeah.
That's great.
Okay.
Unless your opponent knows Brick Break, then you're kind of in trouble.
Then you're just dead.
All hail the mighty Brick Break, one of my favorite fighting moves.
Oh yeah, and then it's like
Light
never
screen, what
uses
light
it.
screen? Reflect, what reflects?
Wow. See, sometimes I don't
Rude.
understand the capture rates. Like even after you.
Hold down and keep tapping B, yeah.
Well, no, the things like this where he is
Ow.
in a stat that increases your ability to capture. You're using an Ultra Ball. He's at red. Sometimes it just gets a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Throwing.
Well, no, because you caught the Suicune on the first Ultra Ball you threw,
Yep.
but the Entei also took forever, so...
Yeah, this isn't being a pain at all.
The good news is if he's paralyzed, he may not accidentally Shadow Rush himself to death, or he has less chance to, because that might kick in more.
Yeah. And thankfully...
Even one more hit, even if he did use Shadow Rush one more time, he'd still probably be okay.
Nope.
Gross.
Try throwing a regular Pokeball at it.
I would be upset.
I've had that happen before where, like, a lot of times the Ultra Balls kept failing over and over, and then I was like, I'll just try a normal Pokeball, and it usually ends up working. If nothing else, they're not as expensive to buy, so...
Yeah.
There's that, I guess.
Nope, he just does it
Gross.
one shake and he's done.
I mean, to be fair, in terms of looks, this is easily my least favorite of the legendary
That's what he
dogs. It looks like it has the chubbiest cheeks. It looks like a squirrel storing
Ew.
nuts.
But
Ow.
great special defense. Well, actually, it's mediocre special defense.
It's a better pick than
Umbreon.
Entei, I'll say that much, because Entei's one of those idiotic fire types with really high attack and special attack is lower than its regular attack.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, what? Why is this getting the Flareon treatment? What's going on here?
And then for Alligator.
Oh,
It's got
yeah.
extremely high attack, but its special attack is so bad.
Arga.
You've
It,
got
it
to be
was not
joking.
his time.
3 doors down.
Stop.
Blah. That light screen, though.
Oh no. But now, synchronize!
If it wasn't already paralyzed. Yeah, we can
It's
reapply
super
light
weird.
screen now. Much like sunscreen, you can reapply light screen.
Yep, makes sense.
How many like, how much does the percentage go up for every turn on Timer
that's-
Ball?
In this, I think it got changed at some point. I don't remember for this.
Don't even lie and say it looked like it was securely snagged.
'Cause
Don't even lie to me.
This was actually the point whenever you got hit with frozen status in this game, it was like it was a 20% chance of thawing each turn. It wasn't like a maximum of a certain amount of
Please
turns.
don't.
In theory, you could be frozen for 100 turns in this game.
Ow. Swear to God, if you kill yourself.
Switch to, yeah.
Yeah, Umbreon's gonna have the best in terms of just overall defense.
And just generally
He
being a
is
tank.
the tankiest
Yeah. The tankest of the evolutions, at least at this point.
at this point.
Probably, maybe overall?
Overall,
I don't know.
yes. I'd say yes, because Glaceon...
Not really. Leafeon, not really. Sylveon, not really.
Leafeon was the first attack-based one.
Yeah.
Glaceon was a... It was focused on special attack,
Makes sense for nice.
and I forget what the other stat was.
I'm honest to God shocked.
Wasn't it like a weird one that nobody expected them to go together for an ice type?
Maybe it wasn't defense or
I
It
don't think
defies
it
was. It wasn't
belief.
speed.
You
It definitely
defy
wasn't
belief,
speed. I would have
my good
remembered that.
sir.
because Jolteon had that. Leafeon, I think is no. It's
Was it HP?
it might have been HP.
I think it might have been HP, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing Umbreon really lacks is the HP stat.
Yeah. Even then, the HP's not terrible on it, so...
Yeah, it's like a 3-star out of 5.
Yeah. It can, like, hold its own relatively well. It doesn't pull a Sedinja where it's got 1.
Hey, it's a box.
You already got that.
Did we get the one
Am
over
I supposed
there?
to go
To
into
the right?
this room?
No, you're supposed to go through the elevator, but there's a box to the right.
Sorry,
It's
I'm
probably
very
good
good
I
at
was
seeing
right
those.
next to it.
I'm willing to bet that's probably either Rain Dance or Thunder.
I've played enough RuneScape to know to look around the horrendous structures in the game sometimes. When they don't become see-through like they're supposed to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Earthquake, nice. I would teach that to
the Flygon instead of
I mean, I don't. You might want to give somebody else just because you could have Flygon out, and then Earthquake wouldn't do anything to Flygon.
Oh yeah.
Put it on for Alligator, Gramble, or Flygon. Those are your options.
Just don't use it when you have.
Is Earthquake physical? Because this is before the weird physical special thing. Is ground physical in this game?
Ground is still physical. Yes.
Yeah, then I'd put it on Gramble.
Because I think somebody brought it up in Gen 2 or something. It was either like late Gen 1 or early Gen 2 that somebody brought up, why is Earthquake a special move?
Yeah.
Because it is affecting you physically.
Not quite sure why it blacked out for a second, but okay.
I think it's just a pre-rendered thing. Also, that's all you need in here. You can leave.
Oh.
No more alarms for you.
It's gonna give you an email from the kids group in the under because you picked up that data disk.
Ah.
At least I'm pretty sure. I could probably pull the walkthrough back up.
At the very least, I can be gone from this godforsaken...
Oh, it may not give you the... Oh, no, it did give you the email. I was supposed to say it may not give it to you, but that is where you're supposed to go, is to go back to his house in the under.
I'll be waiting. Alright. Okay. So, first of all...
Sorry, looking at the next Traino battle, it's like, what is this wimp of a guy gonna do next to the guy you just fought?
Yeah.
All the same type. About 8 levels lower, 9 levels lower. Only 3 Pokemon, no shadows. What a maroon.
Do you get a decent No, this was before decent steel types. Steelix was like one of the few decent steel types.
You can't get Steelix in this game, sadly. Or Onyx or anything like that.
Like, even Scizor looked cool.
Yeah.
But...
You can get Scizor in XD. I think you can find a Shadow Scyther somewhere and you actually do get the thing to trade into Scizor. But, you know, you're trading some stats for others you may not necessarily want to do that.
Special defense?
And remember, kids, always save after important things.
Events, yes.
Like midway through the Water Temple.
Oh, yes.
Always save in the Water Temple. That will never backfire. To the under... the toilet.
Come from a land down under. I think I've already made that.
Why'd you
joke.
move here, then?
Huh? Right?
Come from a land down under, you know, in the bathroom. That's the sequel for Flushed Away.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of getting flushed, it's being regurgitated.
I had completely forgot about that movie.
That's probably for the best. I think most people, including the people that made that movie, would probably like to forget about that movie.
It's just like,
Insane.
go back to Wallace and Gromit.
Please? Please? I remember watching that as a kid and having great memories of that.
Oh, yeah. Cheese!
Did we ever figure out how to get to that?
Did you ever
thing
pick up the
that's over
Eldisk?
there?
You have to go to the UFO if you're trying to see it. You're walking past the little UFO thing. So you have to put the Eldisk in to get to that box.
Ah, excuse me.
I want to say you did pick it up somewhere, but I could be wrong.
Nope.
Let me look up and see where it is.
Is the U disc, the R disc, the F disc?
It might have been the U disc that I thought that you'd picked up. Because you did get the time flute from that, correct?
Yes.
I remember that. I was here for that.
Am I
I
supposed
mean,
to
you
go
can go ahead and talk to,
down
like, Nat and do all that. Yeah, in there.
Because
I'll
I
look it up.
remember, I talked to, I asked you about the time flute thing.
Well, again.
Yeah, and I said there was 3. There's the one that you get from Vander, that one, and then the last one is on the 100th floor of Mount Battle.
Yes.
Oh, it's, like, much, much later. That might actually be a post-game thing, so... You need to talk to Nat, not her. There he is. Man, he's so good at
That's
hacking,
always
his
how
hands
I
aren't even
type.
on the keyboard. That's impressive.
Yep.
They've wiped the data like a virus.
You know, on the data ROM.
You're gonna use a page, use one with Miley Cyrus.
I'll email it to
I
you.
have a feeling the second you walk up the stairs, he's gonna email you. The other stairs. There you go.
I'm struggling.
Stairs, chair, same difference. I don't know.
I thought you meant stairs with an A. Relgan? Tower. Where? What am I doing?
Talking about Pokemon.
Oh, you actually don't stay here. You go to the construction site, which will have changed when you get there.
But Pokemon that were great concepts, but just don't work in battle.
Disc.
Relicanth.
Yeah.
Relicanth was a great Pokemon concept.
Execution.
Yeah.
Run.
Running of the bulb.
Running.
Everyone's
Now,
favorite Mario Party minigame.
I liked the concept they came up with, like Alolan Pokemon. Like, hey, not all Pokemon are the same. Sometimes in different regions they'll look different ways. Right?
Yep.
But are the Pokemon in Alola, are they just like weak? Is there no adversity on Alola?
The middle thing, yep, is now
Whoa!
the almighty Railgam Tower, i.e. the final area of the game.
They finished it in the 3 seconds that it took me to go down under and come back up.
Yeah, doesn't it look nice?
Wow, it does look nice.
Thankfully, this is an area you visit next D because it looks really cool.
Yes.
We've been expecting you. Whoa!
Pick a direction. I would go left, but that's just me.
Does it matter?
My left-handed
or-
status requires me to say left, so... Guess who?
I'm good.
He'll go the other way. Look who's over here.
So as a side note, all the bosses that you fought, if you did not catch their shadow Pokemon, you're going to get a chance to catch them again here. So Sudowoodo or any of the 3 legendary dogs. An old man! Should talk to
Hey,
him.
and look, it's a save point.
Screw off photo stream, I don't need you to open right now.
Hello?
Having trouble, are we? Perhaps you're lost in the expensive building? No!
See.
Surprise!
Whoa!
That was a really good disguise.
Wow, that was really spectacular.
He shouldn't have left himself out in the open like that.
You need a dust ox.
So yeah, he's just only gonna use poison types.
Ooh, somebody's got Bakugo.
Keep in mind that they're 11 levels lower than you, so go easy on the poor little guy.
Nope.
You're going to be my friend.
They're going to die.
You throw a snag ball. You're going to be my friend.
Hopefully it's at the Grimer and not the Dustox. At least that's viable. One can only pray. And the Viper.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake.
Have you seen that that billing ball thing? A snake? Stop it. Because Billy Ball hates snakes, and one of his friends like tossed a snake on him when he was younger, and he's like, I don't know anybody that would just been like, a snake? Stop it. It's the way he says it is so funny.
Zoinks.
Zoinks, man.
And it's gone.
Better skies than Team Rocket, that is entirely true.
Bunch. Goodbye.
Thank your almighty special defense for letting you last more than one hit.
I am...
Not you, the Grimer.
Yeah.
Compared to Dustox, that thing's a tank.
Yeah.
Dustox, you practically
That's
look
why
at it and
everybody
dies.
carries a muck.
I mean, yeah, I did in the original game.
Just like, you're not really good against anything except grass types, but at the same time...
Is there any
It's going to take
reason
forever
this
for
is
someone
here?
to actually get rid of one, yeah.
Is there any reason this is here?
No,
It's
just decorative.
So you just be toxic to everybody and
Yeah.
Noom.
Up. Stick your right hand over the room and say up.
Up.
Then it just hits Ron in the face.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Wham!
And
Me.
it's funny because what?
So I'm guessing I
Alright.
have to fight them both.
You want to go...
Like,
Sure,
like-
that one, I guess. I was going to say the other one, but yeah.
I'll fight them both. I don't give a darn.
Arton! I see who a shadow Pokemon is.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's one of these two. Spoiler alert, it's not the one that's actually viable. Remember how I said that there was a worse flying type than Murkrow that you could get in this game?
What?
Well, here it is.
Oh god.
It's Delibird.
So is it worth wasting my precious Pokeballs?
Not really. I would kill it.
Now, here's the funny thing. He could accidentally heal you.
Yeah. There's a move called Present where it's like a normal move where he throws like a present at you, and there's a 20% chance instead of damaging you, it'll heal your Pokemon.
But it can also deal
goodbye,
150
Pyroswine.
damage.
Goodbye.
It will be missed.
Oh, well,
No, I mean,
isn't it?
knowing that on his team it was probably the strongest thing he had, I don't know if you consider Glalie better or not.
Yeah.
Mm.
Glalie! Talking about...
Poke. Well, you may as well try if it's going to be that low.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it started with it.
Vi fell in love! That's
Yeah.
why you need to attack the person that's not them. Or does attract keep you distracted?
Bite, bite.
Yeah.
Bye. Pay attention.
Mobilized by love!
Yeah.
Oi.
Funny enough, no, Oi's still in the inbox.
You're
Funny
right.
enough, I think Delibird can I think it starts, believe it or not, with Blizzard, like one of the better ice moves in this game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which is a shame, because its special attack is like, what, 55?
Yeah.
It's like really low.
Why didn't you just give me Ice Punch?
A shame, really.
Ow.
Speaking of Blizzard,
Ow.
Blizzard.
I told you it's strong. When used by, someone that could actually use it properly, which is not
Can I-
Delibird.
Call her and it works?
I mean, the
Or
Pokemon that
call
used
him?
Attract is not dead, so it won't do anything anymore.
Okay.
Also, I would use Flamethrower with Flygon since it's an ice type.
I think he's dead regardless, but...
He's probably dead regardless.
Glalie doesn't have a high
And
special
there it
defense.
is.
No. It's also creepy looking.
Yep, deserved it.
That's why fire types will just melt it, quite literally.
That was the easiest of the Elite Four to beat if you were going to carry a Blaziken through by itself in, like, Ruby Sapphire.
yeah.
Because, like, she had two
Blaziken.
she had two Glalie, so you could just literally mow her straight down. It's great.
Blaze kick! Blaze kick! Okay, calm down.
Alright, so I would say, based on what you have, yeah, you're going to be probably fine. Alright, so if she sends out the Jumpluff, I want you to pay close attention to the shadow on the Jumpluff model.
Oh,
She's
God.
not going to do it yet. It's one of the, like, remember how I said that we used a lot of sprites from the original Colosseum games?
Yeah.
Like the proper ones? You can see that design very clearly when you look at the shadow on Jumpluff.
Oh god.
You'll see it whenever it comes up. For
Oh.
now, it won't, though. Instead, you'll have to deal with Shadow Sunflora, which is another not that great Pokemon, but what's really funny about it is when you hit it, it looks like its head's about to pop off.
Yeah, Ice Beam it.
Or you surf, sure.
Yeah. Two grass types.
Bye, Gloom.
Sounds like
Bye.
Your poison type has not worked in your favor, unsurprisingly. So many grass
but-
poisons in the old days.
Yes.
So many.
How
Look at its
useful
shadow.
were they? Not really.
Okay, wait for the shadow to come back around, and if it does,
Bah!
specifically
This
pay
isn't gonna
attention.
do.
Specifically, pay attention to the shape. See how they're all squares and not
Yeah.
Not
it's
circles?
It's the original Pokemon. That's.
because it's easier to render a square than it is a circle. So just render the square and then cut off, at least on the actual
Lazy.
model, what all the corners would be. But they didn't do that for the shadow.
Lazy? I'm not lazy.
It's okay. This was a great game.
Also, by Jumpluff, you will not be missed.
Nope. May your weird square shadow...
You already have a Jumpluff.
Rest
Your
in peace.
your Shadow Skiploom evolved whenever I purified it.
Okay.
Because it only has to gain one level to evolve from what it was currently at.
Bah!
It
My
really
God!
It really does look like its head's about to pop off. It's great.
Got wrecked.
Blah.
What is that?
Solar Beam.
Oh no!
Lord!
Yeah, that's.
There's a reason it takes a turn to charge normally.
Hey, at least they're not doing the sunny day combo.
Kind of surprised they didn't with a strictly grass trainer.
Firing my lasers.
Alright.
Up to you if you want to catch it or not. In terms of how good it is, I'd put it on par with Delibird. Maybe slightly better, but not enough to
Tell
like
you what.
warrant using it.
I'll give it a shot. I'll throw a Pokeball at it. And if it doesn't join my team, it is dead.
Join me or die.
Yes, basically. Alright, Sunflower, what'll it be? Join me or die. Chances are you'll just die.
Is Sunflora smart? The answer
Nope.
may not surprise you.
And you're dead.
That's weird. Usually you get on my case for going, oh, okay, I'm back, like for a solid minute and a half.
I just started a little early, and then I was like, wait, I wanted to time it with Vi moving his head.
I don't remember what episode it was in. It might have been in one of our failed recordings, but there was one where your brother was screaming. He was like, no! And then, like, I looked at him. I was like, can we take it up here? It was so funny. Good memories.
Yeah, I'm kind of already over this animation.
Yeah, no, you're going to be seeing this a lot, unfortunately. They do give you another heal thing, like, right before the final area, though. The final area in here, I should say.
So, do I need to go through the other two areas first, or do I keep going this way?
You do. The boss that you saw earlier, Mirror B, all the bosses that you fought, Mirror B, the guy you just fought, Venus, and the Donkey Kong dude, you have to refight all four of them because they all drop keys that take you to the later areas. So you will have to fight all of them.
Okay, so I'll just go back this way.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and fight.
Because otherwise I'm going to have to go everywhere.
Yeah, because there's no reason not to fight Mirror B right now.
Other than he's obnoxious.
True.
Is it going to be the same group?
Pretty close. It's gonna, like, switch out his shadow Pokemon for something else if you already caught it.
That's
I don't remember if you caught Sudowoodo or not. I don't think you did. And he's still gonna be lower level than you are, so you're looking at levels between about 43 and 46.
Weird looking weirdo.
Golduck.
Oh, I want a Golduck.
Well, too
It's
bad.
so cute.
Ludicolo!
I am so sick of the Ludicolo.
He only has 2, thankfully, instead of 4.
Alright. Rip.
Bite, bite.
Survived it. I'm surprised.
Golduck's actually got a decent special defense.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It also has Ice Beam, apparently.
Ouch.
Didn't. Not quite as effective as yours, though.
I mean, yeah.
Though the funny thing is,
Oh, thanks.
If
now
you do get
almost
frozen-
everyone has more power on the field. This is helpful.
Yeah.
Hydro Pump hits like a truck.
I think one of these guys might have, like, the, whatever the move is for, like, water. Using a water move gives them HP back. Water Absorb, I think is what it's called.
Rip.
Water Absorb, that's a special ability.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think one of them has that ability, so, like, don't use Surf.
Oh, yay, he's back. Bite, bite.
And gone.
Oh yeah, and you probably want to kill Ludicolo pretty soon because I think it has Rain Dish.
I don't remember which ones he keeps, because some of them have Leech Seed on them, too. I don't know if this is one of
Well,
them,
I mean,
though.
Rain Dish is the one that heals his HP every turn.
Yeah, if it's raining.
Loudred is going to cause an uproar.
Of course it will. Millions of people will be screaming, why did you switch out your Ludicolo for a freaking Loudred?
Yep.
Like, seriously, man. I'm all for variety, but at least make it a good variety.
If you're gonna have it at level 45, you might as well have.
You've got to stop mashing the buttons. You're going to accidentally make a really big mistake. Again. Restores HP, the amount varies with the weather.
Which I don't want to. I want it. I want it.
I wonder what that would do if you did it while they use, like, the Shadow Rain move, like the weather-based move in XD. Like the Shadow Pokemon-based weather move. I wonder what it would do. It's not available in that game, sadly. I don't think any Pokemon can learn it, but it'd be interesting to see what it would
Oh,
do.
there it is.
Yep.
So I did not, in fact, catch Sudowoodo.
No. I think you tried to use Surf on it and it one-shotted, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
Pseudo.
Ow.
Oh wow, Shadow Ball. Did not expect that.
I mean, I guess it is a physical move back then, which made no sense at all, because it had that weird problem with it.
Shadow Punch. One of the newer moves. It's a physical attack.
Also, keep in mind that Sudowoodo is still level 35 to your level 50 and 52.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to kill a Loudred.
That's true.
Also, goodbye,
If you
Loudred.
kill it in one hit, your second attack is going to transfer over to Sudowoodo.
That's why I did bite.
Bite's probably okay,
Bite.
as long as it doesn't crit or anything. Yeah.
I just can't hit it at all with my Espeon because that would kill it. Okay, so now how do I do damage without killing it?
Slash.
I was gonna say Swift, but okay.
Swift. Actually, yeah, Swift.
All right.
Swift's not gonna do that much and doesn't have a high critical like Slash
I'm
does.
gonna...
Call.
Actually, I'm gonna heal my Espeon a little bit.
Oh, wait, does this Sudowoodo have Flail?
I don't think so.
Eh.
It has Rock Throw. That's the only one I remember it having in particular. Is Rock Throw and obviously Shadow Rush.
Ow.
Keep in mind too, for all the bosses you fought, like mainly for the other three, because this guy still has his. All of the other bosses will have replacement Pokemon if you've already caught their Shadow Pokemon. This guy will have an Armaldo if you've already caught Sudowoodo.
Ooh. Will it be level 35 or will it be in the 40s?
I think it'll probably be.
Why is
It's
Frank not
43,
listening?
so lower than the rest of his team, but not like Sudowoodo though.
Okay.
You're probably good at that point because that's gonna knock it to red.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do Swift again?
Nope.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Yes, this is a great time to teach your Pokemon moves.
The best time.
In the middle
Look,
of the battle.
look, I know you're in the middle of the fight, but I really need you to learn how to use Earthquake.
It's urgent.
It's like in the actual anime when, like, Maze Combuskin just suddenly learns double kick in the middle of a battle. She's like, okay, that's fine. It's not even like after it's killed a Pokemon and gained experience like in the
This
game.
was
It's
your
literally
chance
just
to
when it's
redeem
stuck.
yourself.
Why
no
is
good,
Frank
it's
not
not
listening to
listening.
me?
It doesn't listen unless you have some status you're trying to remove from it. You're just trying to use up a turn, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh. Alright,
I'm trying to
Sudowoodo.
battle here. Stop distracting me, trainer.
I have 2 Pokeballs left, so
I mean, you could have gone and bought more.
good point.
The bosses always give you a fair bit of money.
Still awake. And
Bite, bite.
I was dead. Bye, Sudowoodo. You will be sort of missed.
Nope, not even remotely.
You beat him so bad he went from disco to headbanging. That's
Weird.
crazy. Also, shame the music doesn't play for that one. Oh well.
Oh, thanks.
The red ID badge.
The fact that they just give you this stuff after a battle.
I think it's the typical villain cockiness of, oh, I couldn't beat you, but I know our boss can, so here, if you beat all us, we'll give you a shot at him.
Dumb. Noom.
No loyalty.
No, none.
I'll never give you this key.
Noom.
How much money do you have after beating him and Ein, by the way? And I guess the other 3 peons by extension.
So many.
Though if you are playing it long and you don't plan on going for 100%, by this point, if you're not catching for 100%, it's probably not anything you're going to use for a team if you're only going to play through story mode. Also, that's not where you check your money.
I have no idea where to check my money.
PDA.
Okay.
14,937.
I got money. Hashtag swag money.
Also, if you're wondering where the little like silver Pokeball logo comes from, one of the things from Mount Battle is not only beating it, but beating it like all in one quote-unquote run. Like you can save in between each 10, but like going and not stopping through. So clearing, I think it's like, it might be 30, 60, and 100 So since I went to floor 80, without stopping, it gave me the silver badge. They don't actually do anything other than just show up on your little trainer badge.
Gross.
Hello, Donkey Kong.
Loincloth. Gross.
He's no longer gonna have Entei.
Just think about it.
Bigfoot.
Someday, somewhere, someone will beat Pokemon Colosseum using the DK bongos.
Wow.
Please, no one do that.
I saw somebody they beat something with like a Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, the DDR pads? Yeah. There's some weird ones. I watched, believe it or not, I've actually seen somebody beat Mario to the lost levels with the DDR dance pad. I'm like, dude, good on you. That game's hard normally.
Eh. Eh.
Bye.
Goodbye. You will not be missed.
Really
Clay
won't be. Clay derp. It's clay. It's derpy. It's clay derp.
Oh hey, that looks familiar.
That looks like it would be do really good against an ice beam. He lied.
Flygon, such a nice monster.
Dead, regardless.
Nah.
I love how it's not a beam, it's a ball of ice projected by...
I will say, of like all the ice attacks that are in the 3D games, I like how more so Aurora Beam looks than Ice Beam. Aurora Beam actually looks legit like an Aurora Beam.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Blah.
Ow.
Blah. Blah.
Ow.
I think that did the most damage to his ally, actually.
Probably, actually, yeah.
Which is ironic considering Whiscash is a
Is Psychic
tank.
gonna hurt this one at all?
It's a bug, steel.
Steel, so it's not going to be very effective.
In which cash is water, ground.
And, yeah. And it's probably going to use Protect anyway, so...
You really want to crush Fortress, Flamethrower is definitely the way to go.
Oh, yeah.
Since that's 4x weak.
Getting wrecked.
Also,
Never hurts to have a fire type on your team, or at least a fire move. That's why I got Flamethrower instead of,
Houndoom.
This will be replaced by his Entei if you did not pick it up. Also, it's, yeah, not very effective.
Surf time.
Yeah. Everybody's gone surfing.
That's a dark type, just letting you know.
Surfing USA. Yeah.
Remember one time I saw somebody mix
Wow.
Surfing USA with a pup named Scooby-Doo, and they actually sound eerily similar.
It's really... Alright, so...
Not as bad as Johnny Test in American Idiot, but, you know.
So, y'all know how I just got the new Panic at the Disco album? One of the songs, I kid you not, lines up almost perfectly with Macklemore's Thrift Shopping.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Like, every time it comes on in my car, I'm like, oh,
You
it's
can't
Thrift
undo it.
Shop!
You
Why
can't
do I
undo
have
it.
that in my...
Oh no, it's very sunny!
That
It's too bad the fight's almost over.
That would be super effective on me. I would
That's true, you would burn.
I would burn.
Psychic does not affect how
Ah!
it is dark.
If Nikki were a water Pokemon, she'd be Greninja.
Gretchen.
Ha! I get it, because I'm ginger. Usually. It's really weird now that my hair's blonde.
Yep. And everybody's headbanging today. No, not that. That's not even close to metal.
No. It's your passport to terror and despair.
The green ID badge.
Go on back to mommy. Okay, well, you bow-legged little narcissist. I'm not sure why
Well,
that
a
was my
narcissist
best.
maybe, but little not so much. He's like almost twice your size.
I'm not sure why bow-legged narcissist was my best insult at that moment, but
I
He
always
still walked
prefer
away.
I always prefer thick-necked mouth breather.
Ooh.
So I was gonna say, bow-legged narcissist describes about half the South, so...
Yeah.
You're right.
And definitely all of my dad's side of the family.
Is that one cousin on your dad's side of the family? Or...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that explains it. Actually...
There's a reason the first book on my mom's list of packing was called Disarming the Narcissist. Yes, that is a real book, and yes, she did take it with her.
Alright.
Check and see if there's any other Shadow Pokemon. Ooh, you might actually want to go back and get some Pokeballs. If you want to use that, that's actually a good Pokemon.
Is it
Okay,
the one
don't
that
want to
starts
go
with a
get
T?
another
No,
one?
it
Or
starts with
not?
an H.
Don't want to go get Pokeballs or not?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I'm just looking through the list of like what all the other Shadow ones are.
Where's
There's
the best
actually
place
not
to
many
go?
left. The like the outskirts stand.
Okay.
Aside from the gauntlet at the end, there's actually not that many left.
There's not even anything over here. Like, there's these big side pavilions, and there's nothing there.
In XD, they actually have like people you can talk to there.
Oh.
Ugh. It's relatively new right now.
Also, I'm not letting the dog inside. I know
Bork,
he's
bork.
barking. I don't care.
Bork, bork.
Yeah, it is thunderstormy.
He'll be fine. Yeah,
Sure.
you can just hold down at the start, yeah.
Yeah, let's get 16 Ultra Balls. Perfect.
Let me see how many, out of curiosity, how many Shadow Pokemon are left in the game. Of the main game, I know there's more in the extras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You now have 37 cents to your name. Or
$37. Actually, I kind of hope
There's
it's
8.
cents, because I just spent a lot of money on $3. I just spent a
Trust me,
lot
based
of
on the
money.
next Shadow Pokemon you see, you probably wouldn't want to use it for a team, but you might actually consider catching that one. Since the rest of his
great.
team is, how should I put it, not very good. I think that's the polite way of saying it.
Yeah, sure. It's the polite way. But is it the fun way?
No, the fun way is, his team's shit. Like, seriously, it's all bugs. Like, really?
Yeah.
It's just convenient that the one good bug on his team happens to be the one you can catch. Like a Masquerain? I don't think so.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
An Ariados? Definitely not gonna catch that. I.e. the spider.
Nope. I'm good without spiders. Don't need
Then
no
you can
stinking
send out Granbull and use
spiders.
Flamethrower to set it on fire.
Yep.
This is where your ID cards will go, by the way. That's why you had to fight the bosses.
So I want to go up, right?
I mean, you're gonna have to go every pathway except for that one, and then they'll all be in, like, different corners. So there's probably one up there, and then there was a door to the right of that big door, and that's probably where the last one is, if I had to guess.
Oh, yep. Yep, that's truly obnoxious. Oh, hey, it's you. Not Princess Peach.
Nah, she's nicer than Peach.
That's saying a lot for someone who's a part of the villain.
Sure is.
Villainous. Blossom.
Bay Blossom.
Oh, there we go. I couldn't find her team for a minute there. Oh, why couldn't that have been the Shadow Pokemon? That's disappointing. That would have been a better pick than Suicune.
Inside, outside,
Not Blossom, I was busy reading my list.
Oh yeah, because it's plain grass type. No.
Oh yeah, no, it's not poison at that point. One day I'll learn your types. One day.
Never. Zoinks. Blossom, why?
Oh, please. Yes!
Frank, why?
Frank's gonna be
okay.
useless now.
Frank's got a 20% chance of even doing anything right now. The beautiful combo.
Yeah.
Actually, you.
All it's missing is the
paralysis.
Yeah, the paralysis.
Okay, now it's back down to.
Just the confusion.
Yeah. So it's now a 50-50.
Which for us is like 90% chance of failure.
Yep. Also, Frank is about to get electrocuted. Thanks, Frank.
Oh. Of course he fell for the taunt.
Frank, you are not the brightest bulb in the chandelier, are ya?
Nope, look at that underbite.
I was gonna hope you were gonna say like brightest bulb on like the candle or something that doesn't actually use a bulb.
What is it? The sharpest crayon in the attic or something?
I have no
No,
idea.
the sharpest egg in the attic. Somebody said that somebody wasn't the sharpest egg in the attic, and I was like,
I'm pretty
what
sure
are
they're
you
referring to
talking
themselves.
Because the blending of two different idioms is a metaphor, and some of them are really great. Like till the cows freeze over, like until the cows come home, and until hell freezes
I got the hell
over.
freezes over for a minute. I was like, what is that other one? That sounds familiar.
Till the cows come
I
home.
use hell freezes over a fair bit, but I'd never use the cows come home.
I want a Wigglytuff. It's so cute.
Well, too bad.
Aww.
That's not even her replacement. If you could have, if you hadn't have gotten Suicune, her replacement hasn't come up yet.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but okay.
That's not the microphone. I would suggest not using a thunder move on the electric type.
I was gonna use it on Wigglytuff.
The toughest of the Wigglies.
Not very, apparently. Bleh.
Ow.
And guess what's gonna happen?
Yep.
You're just gonna be seeing paralyzed and can't move.
Synchronize!
Everyone's paralyzed. The only one that's not is almost dead.
Blink.
I'm so glad everyone's paralyzed.
But they seem to be struck by you.
Oh.
Goodbye,
Oh no,
Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff just bolted.
Eh, she'll be fine. So the replacement that I was like, oh, I wish you could catch it.
Ooh,
Oh,
pretty,
yes.
pretty.
Well,
Considering how hard it was to get a dang Feebas in Gen 3.
Wait, you
Is
can't catch it?
No.
Nope.
This is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's the replacement
beautiful.
for Suicune if
And
if
it
Suicune
actually,
has not been caught.
it actually had a decent damaging moveset.
You're right.
Yeah.
I definitely need
Vomit hearts.
It's even harder to hit anything.
Because man, nothing, makes me think, wow, that's a pretty girl than when they throw up.
Yep.
Throw up
Especially when
hearts.
they vomit hearts.
That's not even my favorite of the suits. I prefer the spades myself. And
I
nobody
actually would have to agree.
Nobody likes the diamonds.
Spades or clubs? Just because clubs are usually marked as green.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's confuse Mary too. Because there's not enough
He's got a
status
10%
status
chance of
effects.
moving.
There you go. There you go. Alright, this is great.
You do realize you could literally just switch out both of your Pokemon and they'd only be able to attack one if Melodic's the only thing left.
I'm aware.
Frank was just confused, so if you put him back in, he's fine. Once you switch out of, once you take them out of the fight, if they're confused, it goes away. Or if you don't want to deal with the tract, you could just send out Grand Bull or
And he
Flygon.
surfs.
That too.
Because they're both the same gender, and this is apparently back when we weren't allowed to like the same gender, so that can't happen in Pokemon.
You're right. Gay people weren't invented until the 1990s.
That's completely true. That's completely true.
Tell that to the Spartans.
Wasn't there a really big artist that was around the 60s or 70s that got ruined because he did a music video and the person directing it was super flamboyantly gay? And there was a lot of undertones of gay, and it completely ruined their career as a result, even though they themselves were not gay at all.
Probably.
Do you remember who that was?
Oh,
Thanks,
love.
bye.
Love.
I'm in love.
Wait. You should have just switched to 2 female Pokemon.
Too bad.
Waluigi time.
Literally,
It was just faster
all
to
you
kill
had to
her.
do was switch to 2 female Pokemon.
It was faster.
That was
to
half the
kill
reason
her.
I had suggested Granbull is because it was female. It's just in case that came up.
Wow.
Wah!
I told you it was Waluigi time.
It's always Waluigi time.
Except when you're playing Smash.
Yep. You got cut again.
Along with Luigi. Who got cut by the Grim Reaper scythe.
Rip.
That was so cool, though. That was like one of the best intros I've ever seen to any fighter in any Smash game.
They not only did Waluigi, they not only played Waluigi, they played Luigi. So dirty.
Like, what an insult. Like, Waluigi didn't make it in, but King K. Rool? Like, really? Like, what a slap in the face.
Noom.
I mean, I'm not that excited for Simon Belmont, but I am excited for the stages and the music. The music's gonna be kick-ass.
Castlevania music is great.
And one of the assist trophies is Alucard, which I'm really excited
Oh,
for.
yes.
I'm like, yes, this is perfect. Change nothing.
Oh, right. I gotta go all the way back through this. I'm loving these cutscenes.
This isn't even the gauntlet.
It was cool.
Well,
like,
thankfully the gauntlet
first-
doesn't feature this cutscene over and over.
Yeah.
It was cool this first, 3 times, but...
Clearly they
Kinda
were too
over it
lazy to
now.
walk.
It's like back in the days of Mario 64 when you'd pick up one of the keys after beating Bowser and it would show multiple angles where it's like, you're clearly just showing off, look, this game's in 3D. Even though you've already beaten 5 stages, so you would have clearly figured that out by now.
I mean, what's the point? It's like
Just to
those,
show off.
I mean, what's the point of having things like this? Like in the airport where they have those,
Things you, like the speed up things, you're going
yeah,
and go,
and
yeah.
it's like, can't you just walk?
No.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Yep. It's
I wonder what
Einhorn, and
tactics
he'll be
he's
sending
going to use.
right on and Starmie.
This is different.
They're going to be about the same level as you, by the way. 49, 50, 48.
Okay, here's a nice hint. Starmie is water psychic.
So don't use Psychic on it. Let's see what this does.
I'm trying to remember if that Rhydon has Lightning Rod. Not that it's important in this fight, but...
Also, goodbye, Rhydon. I did not expect that.
I feel like it would have Lightning Rod just because it got sent out with a water type.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also made of metal.
Manectric. Now this?
This replaces his Raikou.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
thanks,
the-
Starmie.
Oh, there's the... Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, this is going to be so good if it works.
Bah!
Blah.
It's probably
Bounce.
not going to, but...
Don't trust the barrels.
Never trust
Yeah,
the
it
mouse.
didn't work.
I
Okay.
was hoping it'd get frozen.
Oh, yeah, I was just like, hey, this might not be too bad. Oh, it didn't get frozen. Okay.
Ears.
Blah.
Goodbye, my neck trick.
Here's
May
a-
your weird mohawk type thing rest in peace.
Actually, yeah, I'm almost certain that both that and the Rhydon had Lightning Rod because look at the rest of the team.
Oh god.
I'm almost certain it
yeah.
had Lightning Rod now.
Okay.
I was like,
that's
wait a minute,
weird.
those are only to
Ow.
electricity.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Starmie could learn
Thanks,
Thunder.
Frank.
Yep.
And
Remember,
Ice
Starmie
Leaf,
back in Gen 1 was like one of the best Pokemon because it could get Thunder, Psychic, bunch of good
not
stuff.
very effective. Ice to water, not very effective. Water to ice, it's okay.
Water to wine, super effective.
Yes.
There's a reference. That face on the Crobat.
Ugly.
Hinga hinga durgan.
Oh, right. What about Flygon? Is that a terrible idea?
Well, you're... As long as Starmie doesn't, like, hydro pump it, you should be fine.
That's what she said. I mean, what?
Is she a big fan of Starmie?
Yep.
So she's Misty?
Yep.
Wouldn't you protect that pretty face?
No.
I like how the camera pans straight to it, too. It's like that scene in, what was it, A Christmas Story, where the teacher comes in and they're all wearing those, like, fake, goofy teeth. Like, that's the face that Crobat is making.
God.
I know that movie way too well.
Goodbye, Crobat. May you rest in peace.
He will not be missed.
No, really won't.
I
It's
got
not worth
16
getting the
more.
friendship up to get a Crobat. It really isn't.
Pelipper. Oh my god. That beak is so big.
There's that
That's
Hydro
definitely what she said.
Ow!
Pump. Wow.
That's also
It
what she said.
survived.
What, ow? Yeah, I'm sure she probably did.
Paralysis. Yeah, I called it. I was
Rain
gonna move
continues
slower.
to fall.
Oh no, that's not what I want. Okay, so let's try. Here you go.
I know, right? You're like, oh.
Yeah, I was just like, I was looking over at Derek. I was just like,
I was like, she didn't do
We're
it
gonna make
before.
this-
Why would she do it now?
if she was gonna do it, I was just like, okay, please pick the right Pokemon.
Especially with Lightning Rod Pelipper there, with water flying.
He's a lightning rod of a different kind.
Yeah, really. Not the good kind. I remember
The-
actually
the-
having one in my
that's
Emerald, but it was literally just
The
because it could
joke
know,
that
like,
we were
potions.
saying, essentially, is that Ampharos destroys this team.
Yeah. Starmie is water, which means it's 2x weak to electric, and Pelipper is water flying, which means it's 4x weak to electric.
Oh.
And Crobat was flying, so also would have been weak to electric. Which is why we were talking about Lightning Rod, because Lightning Rod is an ability that if a Pokemon's out, then it takes the lightning attack, and it's usually kept on ground Pokemon, because it doesn't do anything to them.
Or Manectric, where
Would have done minor.
it does minor. This was before Lightning Rod gives you the boost in stats, too.
I think so, yeah.
Because now it completely nullifies it, and it gives you a boost in the stat.
Yeah. No, I think Ain's actually gotten worse. I think his other team was actually better.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
other team was a little bit more of a threat. Go on, open the door with it. See if I give a darn.
Open the door with the old skinny ass arms.
It's just like, my Pokemon weren't cool enough. I got rid of all the ones that looked dorky, like Lantern.
Blimey.
Your Pokemon don't deserve a spot in my depth. Might make a nice coaster for my trick. That was a very nice, entirely intentional voice crack.
I mean, that line is supposed to be voice cracked, so. Okay, so, just saying, he wants you to go all the way back to Agate. It might actually be worth doing. I know what reward you get for this. You might actually want to seriously consider going all the way back for it.
Right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, meow.
Right meow. Oh, okay. I thought I just didn't know how to scroll down, but okay.
No, he, like, the emo gets cut off because he's old. And old people don't know how to use technology, always.
It's funny because he's old.
Of all the reasons it could have been cut off.
I can confirm this is worth going back for.
I'm pretty sure
I'll
I
take
know
your
what it's
word for
for.
it. Nah.
See, when the,
Nah.
Kameha. What?
That's what it's for.
That's what I was going like, okay, the only reason to go back in this point in the game
Would
is
be that,
one
really.
item and that item alone. Like, that's the only reason it makes you go back into, like, certain boss areas in the old Pokemon games, is if there's an item on par with that.
Yeah.
So wait. How many of the Shadow Pokemon left are really worth it? Is it just, like, that one?
Let me see, one.
Yeah.
Give me a sec, there's a lot of ones that don't have ones in here.
Because I know one of them.
I'm gonna say no to that one. 5, 6. I'd say of the 8 left, like 6 of them. One's kind of hurt by its type, and the other one just doesn't have that great a move pool. But like, there's some pretty good ones in here, yeah. Unfortunately, one of those on the list is like a really good Pokemon with good moves that's just horribly destroyed by its type. Back to the Red River Valley, in case you thought we wouldn't be hearing this again.
Hi.
I'm quite proud that I sent this email. Well, it got cut off.
Ho ho ho.
Enjoy! I told you it was worth going back for.
Yay!
Now,
So I definitely
does it
want to
still
catch
have the
the next
100%
one.
hit rate?
It does.
Catch rate?
Uh-huh.
Because I remember there's that glitch of it's like a 99.99% chance.
Yeah.
There's that 0.01 chance, and if you get that 0.01 chance, you're supposed to take your copy of the game in. Or something
I
like
never
that.
had it fail on this, so... And to be fair, I don't think I'd take my copy of the game in for Colosseum.
Well, no, you take the copy of the game in, and apparently they give you like a cash prize or something because you found one of the very
the defective ones.
not defective. Not defective.
Well, no, I mean the actual Master Ball is defective.
That's not the right direction.
Nope, that's definitely not the microphone.
Nope. This is great. I love all this animation that's going on. This is very important that we do this animation repeatedly.
Mm-hmm, sure is.
That lurch in your stomach when
And
you
there's
suddenly start.
literally no
You're
shortcut.
on something that is moving.
And you ate 4 pancakes and you really know you should have stopped at 2? Yeah, I've been there.
I've been on Daredevil's drop after writing 6 times and eating a full supper.
That seems like a bad idea.
It was, but it was so much fun. Alright, I'm in. I'm in.
Maybe if you put the keys in the slots.
Nah. Am I standing in front of the blue? Yeah, sure. That's kind of blue.
That's closer. Now that it's active, it's close. Before, it looked like it was very much purple. Now it could get away with an indigo, I guess.
Now, which one's the green one?
Up your butt. Also, seriously, why did they put them right next to each other for people that are
I know.
colorblind?
It's that's one of the things.
Really?
Oh, is
I've
this
been
scrub?
standing here for like
Is this
5 minutes.
scrub?
No, it's not.
No.
It's Dioge. Probably because red and green, fire red, leaf green.
Yeah.
Go, Deja, go. Deja.
Oh, okay. So it's this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Arigatos.
Obviously, these are neither the shadow Pokemon.
I don't think I can make my voice go that high. But Masquerade, painted faces on parade.
I don't know what you're referencing, so...
It's from Phantom of the Opera, except it's
Oh.
like 8 octaves higher, and I usually can't hit that. That's not even.
That sounds more
remotely
like
close.
Serenity from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge.
No.
Blah. Bye, Masquerade.
Goodbye, Masquerade.
Your service is no longer needed.
This is like
Your
one of the few
painted
times
face
where
is no
your
longer on
normal
parade.
the Pokemon that you're given to begin the game with are actually kind of weak.
All hail the mighty Heracross.
Hail, hail.
Really?
Yeah! Fighting Bug.
Is this the one I want to catch, or the next one?
No, you want to catch this one.
He's a good one.
I wouldn't recommend the Master Ball on it, but...
It's... Yay! Freeze them spiders!
So I guess if you can't burn it with fire, then...
I will say...
I just remembered,
Yeah.
we're out here.
And that you're almost 10 levels higher than it.
Yep.
Hitting it with Psychic
Okay.
is a
I'm
guaranteed
gonna hit it with
kill.
Slash. Which is probably not gonna do anything.
I do like how when they're frozen, they don't take any recoil. They're literally just stuck in that position.
Right?
Like if you're actually frozen, solid.
Which makes
It
sense.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
But you could totally see them just cheaping out and not doing that.
Slash. Oh wow, that's a decent amount of damage. Okay.
Really, the thing you have to worry about with Slash is if it gets a critical, then you might be
Ow.
in trouble.
I might switch to Bite. I'm just gonna call and do Bite. Bye. Bite, bite. Yeah, that's better for a
Yeah.
reasonable amount of damage.
Yeah, you could go with probably Bite and Swift on the same turn, and you'd probably still be okay.
Ow.
Swift might be nice because it doesn't miss, but it's not exactly all-powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Or even moderately powerful, really.
Eh.
It was great for the first couple of floors of Mount Battle when everything's like level 16.
True.
And then it one hit kills both the opposing Pokemon. Perfect. Bleh.
Ow!
1 hit point!
So, in that case, I'll just switch out long enough so I can catch it. Alright.
Hello.
Why do I have cold?
I picked that
I
up
remember.
earlier. I forgot you actually didn't have it. You can pick it up and use colognes in order to make your Pokemon more friendly. I'd use that on a couple that had taken a really long time to be purified.
How you doing? It's hilarious. I hope Heracross doesn't kill himself. I'd be very disappointed.
I love his face on that profile. It actually looks really funny looking, but in a good way. It's like, hi!
How dare.
It's like not quite a kitty face, but
I
close.
thought it was securely snagged. That's what she said.
Name your sex tape?
That's the part where you make a divorce joke, right?
Probably. Ow.
And there's the ambulance. It's always funny when like ambulances or police sirens make that like noise that basically sounds like Buzz firing like his fake lasers in the Toy Story movie.
Yep.
Like that super fired laser gun noise, whatever it's supposed to be. So funny. Won't ever be able to see that as anything else.
Really?
Bye.
You're gonna do Shadow Rush and get yourself killed.
You mean you try paralyzing it?
Or maybe it'll
Or
be...
kill me.
It'll break some bricks.
Ow.
It's like Mario. Except he didn't break him with his head.
Should've broken him with his head.
Break! I mean, it would make more sense for Heracross, though.
Oh yeah.
Brick, brick, brick.
I mean with Megahorn and whatnot, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, yeah. Heracross, kind of creepy in the Pokemon series.
Oh yeah, just a little. I like to Buzz Lightyear.
He really sucks, if you know what I mean.
Alright, Heracross, are you quite
Just a little.
done? Because I'm sick of this.
Frank!
Ow.
Seeing a common theme here.
1 HP.
Neither of those Pokemon are holding the item that prevents you from fainting with 1 HP, by the way. That just happened to be pure coincidence
that's
that it
probably
happened
the
twice
best
in a
bet.
row. Or not.
Oh, or, yeah.
What? You said that just as I was over Umbreon.
I said it when you were another one.
Well, because Paralysis doesn't have a chance of making them hit themselves and do damage. Confusion does.
I'm just gonna keep throwing Ultra Balls at it. That's my plan so far. Eventually it'll give in to my will.
And as you say that... Oh, gosh.
I said eventually.
Unlucky. This might be the perfect name title.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Ow!
Dark types are double weak to fighting types.
Critical hit surely doesn't help either.
Ow. Alright. So I'm guessing Mary. Helpful.
You've done it.
Your foe's weak. Get him, Mary.
Yeah, he's weak.
Did you watch Aaron from Game Grumps play
Okay,
Ocarina of
Thunder
Time or Skyward Sword
Wave.
at all?
Thunder Wave is the one
That's kind of what I feel like.
Wave, yes.
Yeah, Thunderwave.
Okay.
Where you go, hi.
Yeah.
Ah!
Don't button mash.
I will button mash all I will please.
Oh, she's a button masher. We should get her to play a horror game next. That's like the last thing you're supposed to do in those games.
You're supposed to stay completely still.
So I told you I didn't need to paralyze him for him to eventually bend to my whim.
Whim.
Are you referring to Tylen or Heracross?
Yes. That one's married to me.
You said it, not me.
She did.
Am I wrong?
It's the part where I do the little, like the not my problem.
Wash my hands of it.
Or like the Big Bang Theory, the whip crack sound effect that Rosh has on his phone.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was such a good episode. It really was. That was like one of the better late season ones. I've not watched that since probably like season 6.
We've got 6 through, well, current.
I honestly don't even know what's been going on in the season, like hardly at all, or in the series.
Babies,
Things.
marriages.
Oh, so nothing I'd care about. Okay, that's good.
Oh!
Losing even more of the charm it initially held.
The government coming after their research.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I remember the days whenever like Wallowitz would have in theory gotten in trouble for like having that rover on the moon and whatnot.
Yeah.
That was great.
But
Dark
now it's
times,
just
those
like,
were it,
oh,
boys.
you discovered this. Oops.
Alright. Yay! Finally. About time.
You're the thousandth guest to open it.
Really?
Yeah, like as if we just opened today, so that's not likely.
Oh, okay.
That's, I mean, you know,
Ouch.
depending on the area, that, you know, if it's something like really big in a big city, it could be the
Bandana
thousands in
guy.
the first day. Also, his team's not that great, so.
To the shock and awe of absolutely no one.
Even the description for fighting this guy on this walkthrough just says easy. That's it.
Ouch.
They're not wrong.
Oh, okay.
I was
Fine.
gonna say, does anybody in this area actually have a diverse team?
How is he faster than Vi?
Who?
It's fake out.
Oh yeah, Fake Out will do that.
Fake out always moves first.
It's what we like to call artificially stalling the game. Because I don't think Fake Out has ever legit killed anyone. Or even come
you use
close.
it in a double battle to ensure that somebody doesn't move their first turn.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
And nobody wants to waste a protector
Ah!
on it, so it's just like, okay, well.
Rah. Also by Graveler.
Goodbye.
Your quad weakness couldn't save you, unsurprisingly.
You had as many weaknesses as you did arms.
Speaking of things that are weak, it wants to be strong, but it's also forgetting Espeon is, you know, there. And Nuzleaf just killed itself, so.
Ow.
Did
Ow.
it just do self-destruct?
It used Explosion, so basically the same
Also,
thing.
it just killed its ally.
Yeah, Hariyama does not have good defense. so.
Great special defense, though.
I told you his team was crap.
Did he
That's.
just kill himself?
No,
Why am I getting experience for this?
you got to watch it unfurl in front of you.
I feel traumatized.
That's his last one.
Oh, Lombre.
Please don't use self-destruct Lombre. Maybe the Lombre had
That's
damp,
gonna use
which
fake out.
yeah.
Why?
Maybe the Lombre had damp to prevent him taking damage from the self-destruct, and that's what he thought he was doing. I don't know.
Oh my
Cloud
God.
9.
What a dumbass. Like seriously, of all the things he could have done.
Well, it's time to kill everyone. In my everyone, I mean my teammates.
What does your Nuzleaf have? Fake Out an Explosion.
It's the best idea. Perfect.
First, we'll stop
Alright,
him from...
boys, it's time to die.
So you're telling me that the first turn, whenever you stall their turn, and then you realize you don't have any other options, you're literally your only other option is to just explode.
Alright, boys, time to go down in style.
You didn't need to get so steamed over my little white lie. Well, it's about time you learned. You suck.
Ready to head forward and talk to the lady.
Hi. Really?
Yep.
You're sitting behind a desk. Where
So?
did your desk go?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Where did everything else go?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
We're
What's
gonna
happening?
fight now.
Why is your hair a mouth?
Why is your hair a mouth?
It'll take me a while to explain.
Yeah. Also, welcome to the Steel type trainer.
Yay!
You can guess what her third type will be for her third Pokemon. Also Steel.
It was a steal.
For a Mawile, I sure hope so.
Bah!
Barrels.
One of the few types that dragon types don't really do much against.
Yeah, surprisingly.
One of the few types that ice types don't really do much against.
Fire, on the other hand.
Fire, on the other hand. Ooh boy.
All hail the fire.
Let it burn forever.
Oh, good. Speaking of fire.
Arr.
Did Ryan start it?
Ryan started the fire. Bah!
I was hoping somebody was gonna do like the whole thing before that, where he's like, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Ryan started the fire. I love how right after he does that, it cuts to Ryan, and Ryan's just got like his face in his hands. He's like, I can't believe I started the fire.
It's pretty great.
Oh, it's amazing.
I believe that.
I don't really care for Ryan as a character, but that was like one of my favorite moments
I believe that
involving
Laron
him.
should be grounded.
Blah. That was not very strong.
Ow,
for
question mark?
Takedown. Oh.
Wu-Tang's kind of iffy.
Seems a shame. Ah!
Bye, Matang.
Goodbye.
You got flame roasted.
Roasted like a hazelnut.
Ah, Canadian jokes.
Oh, why was I laughing so much at that?
Some people were arguing on the internet about,
The pronunciation of hazelnut.
well, they were pronouncing the pronunciation, also 667, lame, the
Everyone 666 if they
pronunciation of
exploded.
Nutella, because they were like, nut, like a nut, Ella, Nutella,
Oh.
and then somebody was like, no, it's like hazelnut, it says on their website. Also, it gave me 656 coins. It's too much of a chicken to give me 666.
Yep.
Yep.
To the left, to the left. Time to find a street performer who's got her team being all the same type again. That's not
Oh,
left.
that's an actual door. Whoa!
That's not left. Well, okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's a team.
I don't...
Wigglytuff and Loudred. That's it.
Really?
That's it.
Uproars!
Literally couldn't even be bothered for a third one. That's really dumb.
Really? How did you even get here?
Dang.
Uproar combos.
Bah! But yeah, apparently on the website it's called Nutella instead of Nutella. Thus saith the company on the website.
How do they say it on the website? Do they just have somebody, like, pronouncing it and you click the audio clip?
Probably.
No, it's like the written out one.
Hyper voice.
Brah.
Ah.
Please wait while I flop forward.
Blah.
Actually, I think he just did the most damage to Flygon since he showed up. Which is rather disappointing.
Which was 27, I think?
Yeah. Bite, bite.
Crunch, crunch.
Boit, boit.
But yeah, roasted like a hazelnut. Ah! Okay, that reminds me, we should get ice cream.
That sounds good.
Because it rhymes with ice beam.
Yep. I wonder if we can get to Cup of Yo before it closes.
Depends on how fast I finish this.
That's true.
If she remembers all her types...
To be fair, you
I
probably
will not.
should fight every trainer in this area because the final battle of the game is a team of 6, and they're all level 60.
And I have to go this way, I can't go into that room?
You can go into that room if you want. It was just the order that it was written here. And then you'll talk to the cowgirl. I think that's all it's in here.
I want to drink at the bar.
You're not old enough.
I've got like 2 weeks.
You're still not old enough.
Let me make up for it. I'll serve a full course menu of a battle. But what if I just wanted food, man?
Eloise!
It's not even
Eloise.
Eloise, it's Elos. It's Elos. Ooh.
We'll call her Elose. She's an electronic version of the word lose. Eluse.
Eluse. Losing electronically. Eluse.
To be fair, she has no electric Pokemon, so... At least her team's kinda diverse.
Question.
Ish. This is not exactly what I would call an all-star team, aside from maybe that Cradilly.
Yeah. Cradilly's a great...
It's one of those, like, more so, what type is this thing?
Well, it's that and
Is
it's
it not
all-
a grass type?
It's a grass rock type.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
It's a fossil Pokemon, so it has to have rock type somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Flygon, this is not the time.
Well, except for well, yeah, actually, because
Also, that's going to
A
hurt
North-
on the next
a
turn.
North gets over its non-rock type
Yeah,
by
it does.
becoming an Armaldo.
Yep, sure does. Flagging.
Wake up! Thank you.
In the meantime,
Ah,
bye-bye.
you shall be dead. I don't know what you were stockpiling for, but you should not
It was going
need
to
it.
spit up on you.
Gross.
That's pretty much like the major strategy for
Oh, hey.
Cradilly if you're not going to do the
It's oi.
annoying leech seed ingrain,
Yeah.
sandstorm.
Do-do-do-do-do.
What am I missing here?
Usually it's just those three, and it kind of varies on the
whatever
fourth
you
move.
want. Ancient power, just so you can keep beefing up your stats.
I've seen double team on one before. That was very obnoxious. So not only was it constantly getting stuff back, it was also had high evasion.
Teach it Aqua Ring as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Just like what
Also
are
by
you
Noctowl.
even trying to do?
Never mind. I thought that was aimed at Noctowl.
No.
What was it? There was somebody who came up with like a Pokemon team. It was like called the Rage Quit team. Just like
I've done one of those. It was very fun.
Where you're essentially just so
Nice
okay. I
stuff.
see what this Pokemon trainer's all about now.
Yeah.
That was very simple. Okay. Not much depth required to understand his.
Nah, not really.
Unfortunately, the stockpile combo thing, it's not very viable.
It really isn't.
You have to build your Pokemon really tanky, have like a healer on the side.
Which was not done with the Chimecho, as we clearly saw.
Yeah.
Nope.
Chimico.
Honestly, like, Flygon is cool and all, but I feel like it's one of those Pokemon where if it could talk, it'd be like, or if it were a person that
Noctowl.
would talk. By Noctowl.
He pulled a Seymour!
By the way, good job, trainer, for making sure that he didn't, die from
I
something totally
think I've told you that
preventable.
story about
Wow.
Seymour Flux in Final Fantasy X, right? I kept losing to him over and over and over, and then the one time that I fought him and succeeded, he got killed by the poison status I threw on him in the first round.
God.
So he did like his Ultima attack, and it almost killed my team, and then the poison just killed him.
Rib. But yeah, Flygon, I feel like, would talk like, wah, 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 wah.
No,
Oh, like the Charlie
just
Brown parents.
Yep.
something like that.
Thanks for dinner. You're welcome, Alos.
Okay.
How did you like your dish of defeat?
How'd that floor taste?
Because I wiped the
Lick it.
floor with you. Oh, okay. I can become famous.
Wow,
worldwide.
what a team here.
She's a street performer.
She also uses a quillfish.
She probably walks on the street too.
Hey.
Spectacular. Spectacular.
Well, half of her team is okay.
Are you talking about the Seadra?
Yeah, the Seadra and another one she hasn't sent out yet.
Seadra wasn't that bad a Pokemon, it's just it got
It's
over...
better than the quillfish, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
It got overshadowed by a lot of the other Pokemon like Lapras,
Yeah.
the Super Tank.
Also, yeah, fire doesn't work very well against water.
It works very well against ice.
Neither does ice.
It still did over half its health.
That may or may not have been because you were 10 levels higher than
Also,
this kid.
ouch.
The sad thing is that Quillfish is the highest level on her team.
Really?
Yeah. Well, tied for the highest. Her fourth one has 40 as well.
Oh, it's waterfall!
It's gonna break my weapon. I mean,
God.
what? This is the wrong
Actually, I
game.
think that only happened to you, so I don't know why I'm so upset about you saying that.
Is this empathy? Derek learned empathy.
Ha!
Is this
Have you
lost?
Not in this lifetime or the next 7.
Have you seen that? It's what is it? The Pokemon Starter Squad or whatever.
Octillery.
That was not the other one to which I was referring, by the way, as half of their team is good. Also by Seadra. Be thankful you hadn't evolved yet.
Oh, hey.
Wait
Hey,
a second.
familiar.
Fancy meeting you here.
Wait a second.
Alright.
You're
Frank versus Frank's brother, Mike.
Why Mike?
I don't know.
Why not?
Wobbuffet.
There we go. I was waiting for it.
I mean, I always respond with that.
I really hope they don't kill Mary immediately.
Do-do-do.
Ice type. Not good against.
That'll work, though.
Though that
Get
works.
wrecked! Get wrecked, Tylen!
I was about to say get wrecked, and I was
Frozen solid! Get wrecked!
Well, don't bother fighting him now. If he's just gonna be stuck like that, you might as well go after the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Have fun in that ice. Watch this one also get frozen. Aww.
Nope, he's gonna use Earthquake
Disappointed.
and destroy your.
Ampharos, yeah.
Ow!
Well, I mean, Ampharos is kind of.
And almost
At least,
flew
he didn't, at least he didn't
Octillery.
actually kill his ally like the other dude did.
And still frozen. And he's dead.
There goes the last hope that trainer had of winning.
Octillery. It's a shame you don't have anything like Sniper and all the beam attacks.
Don't you know you're never supposed to pick Hanzo? People will literally yell at you for that, or at least they used to.
Bah!
I mean, that's what people tell me about. What is your deal with Ice Beam?
What is your deal with Ice Beam?
I figure she just likes butt mashing, so she's literally just picking the same
okay,
attack
that
over
makes
and over.
sense. Okay,
I like Ice Beam.
she's gonna run out of PowerPoints for
Oh,
the
no
most
doubt.
necessary time.
Since the final boss has a Pokemon that is in fact quite weak to ice.
Oh, he's got one of the soup. Yeah, what I'm thinking of.
One of my babies, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Thankfully, I think you actually get healed before that final battle.
Oh, thank goodness.
That'd be kind of dickish to make you fight 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Ryder Kevel. Oh, wow. Another one with all the same type.
Woo! I hope you have.
Enjoy using the water moves while you can.
Yes. Nom nom.
Crunch, crunch.
I feel like this would be painful.
Oh, well.
Rip Sand Slash.
Well, the other person getting hit by Surf probably won't feel too bad about it, since it's a Quagsire.
Yeah.
Derp,
He
derp.
will just smile derpily.
I'll take it up.
Whoa.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Donphan.
Yeah,
Donphan.
Donphan had no chance. Let's be real.
Donphan tried. He showed up, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Also, is that it?
Oh yeah, that's it. He only has 3.
I'm disappointed.
The other guy in here has 4.
Chomp, chomp.
Chomp chomp.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize you fought this dude in here. Not that anyone would be fool enough to miss that Shadow Pokemon, but, you know. Turfed out.
I thought... Whatever. Thought it was whited out, but...
That means when you die, yes.
Hello?
Guess who this is? You don't recall who I am?
Hello?
It's
It's me.
this guy!
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Bruno!
Yeah, this will be whoever you fought to get their shadow Pokemon. And they will still have it if you did not catch it, but again, I was like, who wouldn't have been... Like, you would have reset to get whatever starter you picked, obviously. So here's Grumpig and Muck, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. Just the 2 poisons.
So,
Disappointment.
oh yeah, you could...
Because initially he had a Grimer and a Sproink, or whatever it's called. Spoink. They're just evolved.
He's
That's all.
spoinking.
Still the same types. Higher level, but not exactly. You know.
Bah.
Bleh.
Grumpig is a psychic
Ha.
type. Paralysis.
Bleh.
Bah.
That face, man. You should change that to your Facebook, like, profile picture.
Perfect.
Just take, like, the top half of his face out of the equation, just like the mouth and the teeth and the tongue. Just bleh.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
It's not exactly like my Facebook profile icon is anything that looks remotely like me.
Acid armor is great and stuff, but
I wish I had a
I
duck
feel
hat
it's
like
an
that.
underrated move. I feel like it should be like defense and evasiveness or something
Oh, that'd be nice.
buffed, because it's just like they do such a cool thing with it in like the evolution episodes where Vaporeon uses acid armor and becomes completely invisible.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye, Grumpig. You will not be missed.
Meanwhile, still
Meanwhile, in the world of people that can actually survive an attack or two.
Still running him up.
strength.
Ouch. Strength.
And that's probably a game over for that dude.
Yeah, likely.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Good riddance. Okay. Yay.
But blast it, I can't lose again.
Well, too bad you did.
Maybe you should have gotten another Pokemon besides the 2 that you had. Alright, the last trainer here kind of has just a mix of things, so really pick whoever you like. We actually have a trainer that does not have all the same type in this room.
Weird.
Shadow Pokemon battles, this guy has no Shadow Pokemon, by the way. I don't know why he says that.
It's important. Magneton and Ninetales.
No!
It's a crying shame he doesn't have any Shadow Pokemon, because I would rather like Ninetales.
Yeah, the best.
I don't know if I'd want 9. Maybe like 3.
Retail.
Yeah. Can you in fact defeat Naruto?
Probably not.
Just the concept of Naruto, not Naruto himself.
I hope she used what I think she used.
I have no idea, I wasn't paying attention. I was busy reading the later parts of this area.
I have no idea what I used and why you're saying it in that tone.
Oh, with me not paying attention?
No, not you, him.
So I say, that's pretty commonplace for me, actually.
Yeah, she didn't use it. Okay.
Bleh.
What should I have used?
Ow!
Please stop aiming at me. It's making me uncomfortable.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That is correct, I believe, Ludicolo. I believe it is those left.
Be confused, Ninetales. Be confused.
Whack. I still think Ninetales should have been like the first fire psychic or fire ghost.
Could have been, yeah.
Goodbye, Magneton.
It will not be missed.
And
Yeah, it'll be
I mean,
fine.
yeah, you're taking a little damage.
Unlucky's pretty
At
much
least
a
you didn't
tank.
kill your ally like some other bandit idiot.
Looking at you. God.
All I can picture is the irresponsible dad. You disgrace!
But Dad, I don't care, son. Okay. They probably can all survive this. Or Unlucky can.
I know for a fact 2 of those 3 will definitely survive. Or 3 of those 4, I guess. Well, no, because Earthquake's not going to hit yourself. So yeah, 2 of those 3 will definitely survive.
Yeah, because it's not gonna hit Swallow, right?
Yeah, it's flying.
Bite.
Bite, bite.
Bah. Almost. Ouch.
Swallow is glowing.
Good to know.
Oh, wait. Does it know that move?
Yep, sure does.
Oh, goodness.
Did I just kill myself?
I hope you move faster than... Oh, goodness.
That's gonna hurt.
Ow. You're right, that did hurt.
Let's
I'm
see.
not a big fan of counter, but when it's used right, it is really good.
Doubles whatever was used against you, and then the type advantage on top of that.
Yeah.
So it quadruples the damage you used against it.
Game over, man. Game over.
I don't know which one I'd rather...
I know what I would get rid of first.
Yeah, me too.
I'm very sure I know which one I would get rid of first.
Just knowing what's coming up next.
But also knowing, yeah, that Swallow's the fastest of those 4.
I'm likely dead.
No, because he used it on the wrong one.
Yeah.
But your Umbreon, on the other hand,
Boink.
Goodbye.
might be...
At least we got to see what it looked like.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Oh,
Rip
how to
Unlucky.
take out a Pokemon, though.
Yeah.
Take it from 50%, like, he probably did, like, maybe 2 to 3 times your health bar with that attack.
Probably, yeah.
Because it's a 150
So I
damage.
was hoping Mary wouldn't be a slow, useless. Calm down. Calm down. It's gonna be okay.
Even though Barry probably has the best special attack of your team aside from Espeon.
Yeah.
Probably. Mary's just so slow.
That's probably half due to just naturally low speed, which is weird for an electric type, and half from the Macho Brace.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I may switch the Quick Claw for the Macho Brace. Okay, so is there any place I can go to heal?
Besides that area that you were back at earlier?
Yes.
I don't think so, not without getting into a couple battles.
Alright. I am so glad we get to see all these again.
You have 2 battles left before the gauntlet, by the way.
2 battles?
Mhm.
Not too bad.
Seeing as one of them only has 2 Pokemon on his team, I don't think that one's going to be an issue.
No.
The other one might be. Since it's a boss battle. It's not a boss you fought prior, but it is a boss battle. We might actually have to start giving her help just because, like, we are getting to the point where it's going to be, like...
She needs to know her
There's going to be,
types.
like, 4+ Pokemon for some of these later ones, and they're going to be higher level than you.
And here's
God,
a hint.
I
in
forgot
case
how
you
bad
haven't
that
figured
lineup
out
on the
before.
final team was. Holy crap, that's
Here,
actually kind of
let's
menacing.
give her a color-coded piece of paper on type differences.
But then I have to print that out,
Or-
and that takes effort.
Maybe I just punch you in the throat. How does that sound?
You'd have to go
so
all the way
no
over
help
there,
at
though.
all.
That takes
That
effort.
sounds great.
What if I threw something at him?
I mean,
Well, it doesn't work.
most of these are my things, so please don't throw anything.
There's a Diet Coke bottle over there. I
That
can
lid
throw it
better
at
be
him.
secured tightly.
I'll chug it and then throw it at him. How's that?
That
I'll
works.
I'll make you laugh while you're chugging it, so it goes up your nose.
Good luck.
I've got some Mentos
I've
somewhere.
actually
we can make a science
never-
experiment gone horribly wrong.
I've actually never laughed at something to where it's come out my nose.
It's Silva! You know, the guy that got his ass kicked at the top of the thing in Pyrite.
You're right.
Again, he's really good at disguising.
The one person who's not gonna fight me.
Bye. Hope you find your dad.
Hi, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Fun fact, this part of the area was not in here in XD. This was just a Colosseum. It's a guy.
Oh,
He has a
it's you.
face. My name is Nazgûl. Do you remember the time we met in Fennec?
Yeah.
I had red eyes. But I was not a black dragon.
You creeped me out. I will go ahead
Don't
and
you
wait
like
for
my
you.
skirt?
Don't keep me waiting too long.
There is a save and heal area, but you will have to fight a trainer for it. Thankfully, it's the guy with only 2, but there is a save and heal area in here.
That's not it.
There you go. I can't say I would be overly worried about this guy's team, though. You're going to be fine.
Why can't I read these books? Why are they here if I can't read them?
Because that will make this LP go even longer than it already has.
Hello? Thank you.
This guy is so close to having a halfway decent team. Sadly, that Shelgon is not evolved.
Wow.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts on the inside.
Liveroth, the gangster.
So we got the drunk Yeti and the...
He's not drunk.
Hold it.
No, he's
And
not
the
drunk. He was
overstuffed
the original
marshmallow.
Team Skull.
Yeah.
See, look, he's got it down.
He knows the moves.
He's got the moves. Wait, does
You know the moves, and so does he.
Does Team Skull have a Vigoroth on it somewhere? Because it's got the moves down.
Probably somewhere, maybe. Blah. Be thankful it hasn't evolved if you planned on using that move.
Ouch.
Yeah, if those were both evolved, they would actually be a lot more of a threat than they are now.
Yeah. Slacking would
Namely,
be so
that
hard to take.
that Shelgon, that would be like genuine fear right there. Not that it won't be coming up later, but you know.
Ouch.
Blah. Those eyes. Give him it's like the Fievel thing. Give him the lazy eye. All hail the Shelgon.
He's just like.
All hail the magic conch.
Yeah, well,
Bleh.
the medallion says that's stupid, so we're not gonna do that.
Which one? The fire to the forest, to the water to the ice,
The
spirit?
magic one.
Yeah, the magic medallion.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do we want to assume that the boss battle you're doing, that this list has them in order of when he throws them out, or at least the first 2? Or do we want to just chance it and try to guess what he would send out first?
Well, you know what happens when you assume.
I mean, it's either assume and maybe be right or maybe wrong, or take a guess, which would be obviously taking a guess anyway.
Take a chance, make a change.
No thanks. I like where I am.
But-
Mainly because my parents are
but-
gone for another couple days.
But Kelly Clarkson. Why are
Alright,
you
who
so
do you have in
weird?
your front line right now before you go up the stairs?
Yeah.
Umbreon and the Bulldog.
Hmm. I'm thinking Flygon and... maybe keep the Bulldog in, actually. That's what the team is, in case you're curious.
Yeah.
Well, wait, yeah, because your Gramble has Flamethrower, right? Or is it Flygon? It doesn't. Either way, if they're both up there, it won't matter. Couldn't we take that other elevator?
Nah.
You have to walk all the way there. Can't take that elevator either. You might remember this guy from the intro. He had weird eyebrows, remember?
Yep. You're not gonna break my heart. Gonzap. Don't forget that name. Well, considering
Gonzap
backwards, it's
himself.
Paznog. Okay, Paznog.
Sounds like the name. It's like Nose Pass evolved into Paznog.
Paznog.
That's what you're going to name your first child. We shall name him Paznog.
Perfect.
And then we shall raise him to the sky like in The Lion King.
Behold Paznog the Great.
He'll be the next Alexander the Great. He'll single-handedly almost conquer the entire world
Hey, Paznog.
by the time he's like in his 20s.
And then he'll die.
Oh, we were half right.
Crawdont.
I was expecting Pincer and Shiftry according to this guide, which would have both been grass types. Or, well, weak to fire. Grass,
Don't
bug,
you
both weak to fire.
forget about me,
So...
Paznog.
I thought Shiftry had Intimidate. Oh well. So yes, Crawdon is water and I believe also dark, and Shiftry is grass dark.
I don't want to do that. I guess I'll just do take down. Make sure Shiftry is dead.
Burn the trees!
I speak for the Lorax.
Oh,
I speak for
God.
everyone that doesn't like going outside.
Gigadrine. Lit.
Ouch.
Gross.
And he gets all his health back.
Nope,
No, not that much.
not that much.
See, that
Thankfully.
makes it even worse.
He doesn't have the big root, and
And now he's
Thank
dead.
you.
So
Also, goodbye.
I think he has a pretty bad moveset actually, so it's probably a good thing you got rid of him. Like, bad in terms of what he would do to you. He's got stuff like taunt and all that other crap.
Ew.
Sorry, just reminded of something in Pokemon XD.
Ow.
You can catch one of those. I'm like, that's a lot better than going to this fucking Safari Zone to find one.
oh yeah,
Oh, good memories.
bugs. I will beat you like a moth drawn to the. Oh wait.
I think what's funny is in XD, right after that, you find another Pokemon that's really hard to catch in the
That's-
Safari Zone.
That's good. Fire is weak to ground. No.
Oh, is that
Growlithe
ground?
is a dog type, and Cubone is a bone type. Dogs are weak to
Boom.
bones.
Yeah, that's not how it works. Rusty, you'll get there one day, but it will not be anytime soon. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Alright, sand.
Always forget that's
storm.
technically a rock move, not ground.
Does it do anything? It doesn't do anything.
It's like the weather
else,
effects,
does it?
except it does damage to, like, a light amount of damage to everything that's not a ground type. Or what are the other ones? Ground,
great
steel, and
it's great. Yeah, ground,
and
steel,
probably
and rock.
yeah.
I don't know if it's worth getting rid of any of
It's-
the rest of my stuff, though,
It's
is
not
it?
worth it.
Not really. I mean, Sandtomb's not great, but it's still better than that.
Yeah.
The best you could hope for with Sandstorm is, like, cancel out somebody else's weather effect.
Yeah, and then like if you built like a comp specifically around, like I can see some.
There's a Shadow Pokemon that could do well with that. Unfortunately, it's the last Shadow Pokemon in the main story.
Oh yeah, but doesn't Tyranitar already come with
It has that ability that kicks up a Sandstorm, yeah.
sand streaming?
Okay. Let's go with Mary, sure.
Cause I'm
For the
sand,
Crawdon, yeah.
sand streaming.
Because now you're thinking with portals. Nice.
Oh, thick fat.
Bah.
It's got thick fat, so fire and ice types are reduced damage,
Gross.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had Crabhammer.
Ouch.
which hurts. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice try.
Still.
I will work on
Well,
Flygon.
it's gonna.
That did more damage than I thought it was going to do, actually.
Ow.
Yeah.
Well, this still got 3, and that's what's important. Because Crawdon's definitely dead. Since he knocked it down to half health of his own volition. Alright, so that's 3 down, right? So this is going to be a Shadow Pokemon. Which is a not terrible one. It's bulkier than it looks.
It is.
Marie. Okay.
It's better than its hover animation. I like it when it's just sitting there,
Judging you.
judging me.
Do I want to...
No, don't waste it on this.
No, do I want to heal Mary or just switch out for someone else? Is there a better...
I almost feel like your best bet would be to switch out to get Espeon out and then kill the Hariyama, and then if you want to heal Ampharos after to like work on weakening it, you could. Usually for Shadow Pokemon, the best thing to do is to have it be the last one standing on the field, so you're
Yeah.
only focused on it.
Just like in real Pokemon battles and horde battles and fun stuff like that.
Yep. Bleh.
Bleh. Paralysis. Nope.
Nice little awkward pause there, though.
It made me think
Ow.
it though. I was just
Yeah.
like,
I was like, is the game trying to, like, register, like, hey, you're supposed to paralyze, but no. Oh well.
Stop.
That's not going to work, and it's not going to work there.
it's gonna hit you.
Stop.
But- Oh
Yeah.
wait, yeah, your defense isn't that great. Okay, so nuke him. Ooh.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Espeon's gonna be fast when the Hariyama is.
Yeah, but thankfully Dragon
Bye.
Breath won't deal that much damage.
No. Not
to
against
a
the steel.
type. Yeah.
All hail the steel types.
May they forever confuddle everybody else.
Yeah, they're one of my favorites.
Steven.
Yeah.
Steven and your steel types.
I mean,
So,
he outright gives you Steel Wing in the
Yeah.
Gen 3 game.
I have Steel
Steel
Wing.
Wing.
Yeah.
I have Steel Wing. Ow.
By the way, fun fact.
Okay.
You can take on, like, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, all you need is an Aggron.
What would be my best bet here?
Well, Sand Tomb's not gonna work because it's flying,
Flying.
so ground's not gonna work
Flamethrower would probably kill it.
because it's super effective. Because steel against fire.
So
Crunch
probably
would-
Dragon Breath it again?
Yeah.
I'd say maybe just for the chance to paralyze. Yeah.
Yeah, for the chance to paralyze and throw something,
And then do I want to keep
Out.
Vi out or switch?
somebody else out.
Yeah.
For Alligator's got decent defense, or would you just want to go straight for
Umbreon is
Unlucky?
best defense, I think.
Really, I think you're fine with either.
Yeah.
Probably Umbreon just for more options that aren't attack heavy.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I can confuse with Umbreon. Bah.
Ideally, it would take like medium damage and get paralyzed right here. Like that.
Oh, wow. Boy, am I glad. Less glad. Ow.
Shadow
That actually didn't do very much.
It really didn't.
Wink.
I'm
it was
almost
3 levels
disappointed.
lower than still.
Well, Umbreon's defense is kind of ridiculous.
I know, but I was still expecting a little more than that.
Alright, so I'm going to throw a Pokeball with him
Probably Confuse Ray.
and then use Confuse Ray with
Just
him.
screech at it.
3.
Oh my god.
Like a true dinosaur.
Today I actually read a lot about why why dinosaurs turned into
To bones? That's probably what happened when they died, yeah.
why dinosaurs turned into birds. It was
So they could
Odd.
be lovely.
Was it because humans were taking over the world and they thought, and we'll just wing it?
ba-na-ba-ba-ba. Huh.
That
Ow.
that was moderately rude.
Rude. Okay. So, let's try this again. Just confuse it again.
I mean, if it's already confused, then it won't do anything extra, but sure.
Just in case.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
I'm so glad I spent so much money on these Ultra Balls, which catch so much better.
Pink. Oh, never mind, it's just gonna do the paralyze. I'll hail the parafusion. To be fair, you're probably gonna go back and buy like as many Ultra Balls as you can, because after this we're gonna go through the gauntlet, and then that'll
Oh,
be the
yeah.
end of the game. So, yeah, it's probably gonna have to get weakened a little bit more. Oh wow, it actually got an attack through.
Well, this is the second time it's been both confused and paralyzed, and it's gotten an attack through.
So what you could do is you could try to heal Espeon with one turn, and then after doing that, switch it out and use Swift, because Swift's not going to do that much damage.
Okay. So hang on.
So you could either heal it and then switch it out, or heal it and then try to catch this round again and then switch it out next round. It just depends on if you want to try again before doing that or just do it now.
Oh boy.
Also, hello, Time Lord Hunter. I was busy reading the walkthrough. I would have said hi to you earlier, but I did not have the Twitch chat up. Also, there's definitely a Rusty thing.
That's the third time he's gotten an attack through being
Pokemon
paralyzed
Rusty.
Yeah.
and confused.
Oh, well then maybe you're just unlucky.
I feel like sometimes he's Rusty's like third cousin twice removed.
You're my... No.
No.
No, yeah, be very careful with your words there.
As they say in Archer, phrasing.
Phrasing.
I'm
Dreaming of a
I'm
white
helping.
Christmas.
What am I doing?
I'm not quite to that point in the year.
No thanks. Keep it 120 degrees year round. I'd rather deal with that.
It was actually nice and cool today.
That actually was quite nice. Since my mom's out of town, it's been raining.
Which means my mom called.
Yeah, which also means your mom called. That is entirely true. Our parents are nothing if not predictable.
I'm so glad I spent... Alright, I've thrown, what, 4
I don't know, I haven't been
Ultra
paying
Balls
attention.
at this so far? That's $1,200 each. So that's, what, almost $5,000 I've spent on this stupid Skarmory. I
5Gs,
just
baby.
won't get caught.
Trust me, there's a reason I'm saying save the Master Ball. And that's primarily because if you Master Ball the last guy who has a team of 6, they're all level 60s, you can just immediately get rid of one of his team right then and there. So technically it becomes a 5v6 instead of a 6v6. At least this fight, like, it might be hard to catch the Skarmory, but at least you're not in jeopardy of losing the fight. Doo-doo-doo. 3. Ole!
About time.
I'm telling you, all I have to do is bitch at the game sometimes. It works really well. That's like my defining trait.
And the catch rates go.
You know, if I weren't...
You broke his mustache! How could you?
I know, how dare.
Oh, never mind. It's fine now. His warrior mustache is back.
Wow.
No.
No.
See, I don't just smash buttons.
Give it back. No. Also, don't go up that elevator.
No.
Unless you want to fight a 6-man gauntlet with your team at half health.
No.
Now, would you like more Pokeballs?
No,
Probably.
I'm...
This is going to be your last chance to buy anything. Unless you plan on doing post-game, but we're probably not going to be doing that this episode if you plan on doing post-game.
And I have to go all the way back out again?
Yep.
Oh my god. I may just not catch anything, because it's taking just forever.
I love how
Let me
much
take a look at
patience she
this.
has.
I don't have any patience. What are you talking about?
That was the joke. Alright, let's see.
Sarcasm transfers over stream, right?
Oh, yeah.
Face transfers over screen.
No, he's not Mike TV. No one's gonna get that reference. Because I'm old.
Yes, you are. You're, what, an entire month and 3 days? No, wait.
Older
2
than you? I
days
don't
older
think
than
so.
Tylen.
Yeah. I also love that movie, like, more than most people do, and a lot of people really love that movie. Okay, so looking at the Shadow Pokemon, could live without that one. That one's hindered by type. Could live without that one. Really, it's just the last 2 on this list that are, like, really good.
And at that point,
So
in
do I
time,
really
it's-
need the Shadow Pokemon?
I mean, catching them is great. It's like they're great Pokemon.
Seriously, fuck catching this first one, though.
First one sucks.
Mm-hmm. It's one most people have a personal vendetta against, and for good reason.
Which one?
You'll find
We'll
out.
find out.
Okay, fine.
I can read it. I get to use a cheat sheet because I'm not the one playing.
I own the guidebook.
I'm going to get returned back for that in spades whenever Brandon and I do the race of the Ocarina of Time randomizer, and Caitlin will have a guide in front of her, and we'll be walking around looking for the stupid hook shot, knowing that it's one place we can get to and just not thinking of the right area. The only upside I might have against Sherwood is he hasn't played Ocarina of Time in about 4 years. I, on the other hand, have beaten it on stream in one sitting. If you want to spend like half of your money and get like 10, then you could spend the rest and go for the hyper potions for full heals instead of the 50. How much are hyper potions? I forgot. I think they're the same. Aren't they 1,200?
They're not on here.
Not here, but I mean like in another town. I just meant what the price is in general. I think they're 1,200. Pirate has them.
There's 76 strong bones. Let the big parade.
They're all strong bones now.
Them bones, them bones.
All right.
Strong bones.
It'd be really cool to have one of those. Unfortunately, your vehicle gets a bit downgraded in the sequel to this game.
Yeah.
You get like a fucking mini scooter.
That's so disappointing.
It's really disappointing. You're like,
Yeah.
now you turn on this cool. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the same. It is 1,200. I was right.
Sure. Okay.
Hooray, hurrah, hurroo.
Now that I only have $200 to my name, move.
I wish I had $200 to my name.
Same.
That's what happens when you do not pass go and do not collect $200.
Also, student loans.
Yeah. Damn you, student loans! Damn your eyes, Carreras! Speaking of eyes, holy crap, that cutscene just then.
Intense. I'm just gonna, like...
The good news is, the first 3 battles, they only have 3 Pokemon each. And the 4th one has 4. Man, even the second to last boss fight actually has a pretty good team.
Mm-hmm.
These are like ones I've used before. That's probably not good for you.
Well,
Well,
Rip
maybe not that
me.
first one, but I've used
looks
it.
like coaching is going to come into play here.
Oh yeah. Would you like to take a look at the lineup?
Okay, let me look at this.
That one and the
Yes.
one below it.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
this
feeling rather
could
left
be an
out.
Elite Four person.
Oh yeah, bar none.
Yep.
I'd say the first guy's the better team, but the second guy has the higher levels, so, you know,
Yeah.
kind of evens out.
Oh. I don't know what it's doing.
Oh, it probably ran out of battery. Hooray!
Rip.
Well, now no cheat sheet.
I mean, we'll know the types.
We'll know what's going on here.
That makes 2 of you.
Oh, but yes.
Ow. Lights.
Now, my question is, why did they choose the second gen Pokemon to have the possible, like, evolutions for, and not, like, any of the other gens?
Don't know. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Now I'll have to creep over here.
Hey!
And like the most awkward angles possible.
Welcome!
Awkward
welcome
angles
to
are the
death.
best angles.
Welcome to die, as we say.
Guess what? You're putting on a show for people.
Now I'll show you.
Oh, Paznog.
Oh, Christmas, Paznog.
We'll have you battle as payment towards the huge losses you've incurred on us.
Student loans.
Yep, basically.
Man, if only you could get rid of them with a Pokemon battle.
Hunger Games, yay! Oh my god, look at those boobs.
Man.
Those need to be
Guess
like...
which machine I've been
checked.
using at the gym.
When was the last time you had a mammogram, sweetheart?
My guess, never.
She skips leg day.
Oh,
of course.
God.
Yeah.
And a walking boob. Meanwhile, one that just looks like a boob.
An utter disaster.
These 2 Pokemon correlate to each of my tits. Also, yeah, it's Miltank.
Yes, walking boob.
Yeah.
Do I
At
want
least it's
the
actually
walking
at
boob?
least on like Barnyard, it's actually female.
Thank God for that. Okay, do I actually want Miltank?
I don't know. It's up to you. So Miltank is normal and Porygon is whatever the hell Porygon is. I don't really care for Porygon.
Porygon is
It's
dead.
normal type.
Yeah, Porygon is dead.
It's normal type.
It will not be missed.
It can convert.
It almost died immediately, so it will be converting itself to the card graveyard. It will not be resurrected with Monster Reborn.
Oh, is it about to do the combo?
Probably.
That's gross.
Is it going to hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Porygon's dead. Unsurprisingly.
Rip.
Meanwhile, one of my favorite normal types,
Zangoose the Mangoose.
It's so cute.
It's going to die.
and it also hits like a truck if you let it.
Crush Claw.
Oh, yeah.
I love that they gave other Pokemon Crush Claw, but I kind of liked it being a special move.
Yeah, same.
Like Poison Tail.
Man, those are some really two-dimensional people in the background of this arena. Oh, it's
Yeah,
just
sure,
gonna-
let's do that
Do
again.
it again, alright. That's an interesting move to put on your
Ow.
Zangoose, but you know, whatever works for you.
Ow. Alright.
In the meantime... Blah.
That really didn't do much. There you go.
Yeah. Bye, Zangoose. You're still adorable.
We love you.
Goodbye. I'm so sorry.
I'll be catching you in Pokemon XD.
The Gale of Darkness.
Okay.
Alright, so it's been raising its defense, so if you hit it with special moves, then it's not gonna, it won't have that buff from using the defense curl
Unfortunately, he has nothing but physical moves.
twice. Yeah. Best bet might be Bite, just for the chance of flinching, really.
Yeah.
Bite, bite.
Just keep in mind, in these first 4 fights, I don't think you get healed between them, so... If you feel like you're taking too much damage, then just focus on killing it.
Bite, bite.
You bite, you die. Or in this case, you flinch.
Yeah.
You shriek. You shriek.
I'd use a special attack.
How does Miltank special
Okay.
defense?
It's
it more
okay.
strictly
It's got
defense?
thick fat. It's got thick fat,
Oh.
so fire types doesn't.
Yeah, it's fire, so flamethrower is not the best for damage.
So I should use flamethrower because I don't want to kill it. Do I
I'm trying
want to
to think
kill
of Dragon
it?
Breath. Keep in mind, it's only 3 levels lower.
Okay, the
or
thing
5
is,
levels lower.
do you think you're going to use this in battle?
No.
Then just burn it alive with whatever you want, then.
With whatever you want, but don't necessarily...
If it doesn't survive, it doesn't survive, then. And trust me, everybody who's ever had to deal with one of these fighting any gym leader or trainer will probably thank you for burning it alive. Myself included.
Stakes.
Turned into Minecraft.
Also, stop.
Just wait till it uses the second part of the combo.
If it's going to.
I really don't think it will.
I figured by at least the second time done, it would have done it already, but...
Because if it uses that move now...
My guess is just like hit it with flamethrower, throw a Pokeball, and if it doesn't catch, then it's not the end of the world. I don't subscribe to the Miltank for normal types. I would have much rather had the Zangoose and screw the Porygon. Well, looks like it's a smart Miltank at least.
Why
I
buy
really
the
don't
cow when
trust
you
it.
can
What?
snag the milk for free?
Yeah. Yeah, you could just play a Pona song next to it.
What? That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm just as shocked as you are that only took 1 Pokeball.
Yeah. Alright, round 2. Play for position.
Alright, bye. Weird boobs.
Goodbye, boob lady. As opposed to non-boob lady.
Oh hey, it's him.
My turn now.
Delan. He's wearing chaps.
He would have been here first, but he was delaying in the inevitable.
Absolutely.
A nice Pokemon that at this point in the game is horribly destroyed by its type.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Bit of a shame, that.
It's not very useful anywhere. Oh, but I will say, the positive side to adding fairy types to the game, poison types are useful again.
Yeah. That's been a long time since that was the case.
I'm glad that everyone's attack was destroyed.
Yeah.
Would be a shame if I were to.
Or all praise the dark type. Now burn.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, I'm not surprised to see that move on there, but...
I'm kind of scared for what it uses next, though.
Yeah. I'd almost expect, like, Slash.
Slash? Night Slash wasn't a thing yet.
No.
Goodbye, my Yena.
Razor Wind.
Maybe?
Ugh.
I didn't bother looking up the bios to see what their actual move pool was. Oh, Sharpedo.
So don't attack it with physical attacks. It's just...
Don't attack Ab.
Sharpedo.
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 It has rough skin, which hurts you whenever you attack it with physicals.
What about Dragon Breath? Is that a physical?
Was Dragon... I guess Dragon probably was special back then. If I'd guess. Pretty sure it was treated as special.
Gen 3, that's when they started distinguishing between special attack and...
Yeah. It wasn't based on the type, it was actually based on the proper move back, like, then. Wow, that did a lot of damage, all things considered. Yeah, now that you're fine with dragon moves.
Ouch.
Crunchy, crunchy.
Ouch.
Yeah, not the best defense in the game.
Oh well. Thunk.
Good night.
Sweet prince. I guess princess in this case, since it was female.
I feel like that's gonna hurt.
You'd be correct.
Wow. I was right.
Wow! Please at least give us the static proc.
No.
Nope. On instant kills it doesn't do
No,
that.
it actually did. I was just gonna figure it probably wouldn't, but yeah, it did.
Well...
That's the point at which I
Still
send
unlucky.
out unlucky and pray to God.
Because we saw how well prayer worked in Earthbound. Bye, Sharpedo.
I didn't use it on Sharpedo.
I know, but you attacked the other one with Sharpedo.
I did. They're both going to die.
Yep.
Absol is cool, but
It's not very good in terms of like actual use anyway. Not
I
at this
also
point.
It's
can't
cool to
afford to
collect.
lose any more
Yeah.
Pokemon.
It looks really nice. I'll give it that.
Also, why?
Bite, bite, bite.
Ow.
Bye, Sharpedo.
Bite.
Ouch, damage.
It puts the pedo in Sharpedo. Also, as water types go, you could probably do better.
Yeah.
Again, another one that looks really cool, but would not recommend.
I don't know why they were doing like the dark water types and it's just like...
Round 3, fight.
The first one I defeated, I got over 1,000. How come I only got 400 from him?
Because he's a man.
Cheapskate.
He's going Dutch. He's not paying for the date.
Cheapskate.
Meanwhile, Daphne Blake has returned to the scene.
Her high heels look really uncomfortable.
I mean, high
I'm
heels,
going to put you
high
on
heels only
record.
serve one purpose, so...
The highest of heels.
Causing you pain?
No, they're supposed to, like, make your butt more prominent.
Oh, I thought they were just torture devices.
I mean, they also
Oh, they're also good for...
You have clogs for that, right?
If they're a good enough heel, they're good enough to stab somebody to death with.
That's true. Or a
They
zombie.
covered that in CSI.
I was going
Okay.
to say a lot of zombie flicks, but yeah, that too.
Alright, so
Oh,
Vi
hey,
needs to get out of there.
Also, oh no, you're good. I was going to say, you might have mashed through one of them, but no. So you have a dark fire, and then Torkoal is strictly fire. It looks like it might be rock or something else, but it's just fire.
Does dragon work on fire types?
Yes.
I think it's normal damage.
It's normal damage.
Fire doesn't work on dragon that well,
Just don't use psychic against Houndoom.
Doom, doom, doom.
I'm just not gonna have Vi out there because Vi is gonna get smashed.
True. That Houndor probably has like feint attack or something.
Bite.
I'd put it on Houndor anyway. I mean, as far as dark moves go, back in the day, feint attack was probably one of your better bets.
Howl.
Since it couldn't miss.
Howie.
Ooh. Now watch it use a fire move.
Iron Tail.
And you miss.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try a little bit better than that,
Surfing
Torkoal.
time.
And everybody gone surfing.
Hope you don't kill
Surfing in Orre, since that's the name of the region.
Yep, there you go.
Bye, Torkoal.
Goodbye.
Let's face it, of all of Ash's Gen 3 Pokemon, he really should have picked somebody other than Torkoal.
Torkoal.
Grovyle, useful. Swellow, useful. Torkoal existed.
Mag Cargo.
Speaking of things that existed,
Are you just gonna howl?
Macargo.
Macorn.
Are you just gonna howl?
My boy.
But you're probably gonna
That
get
Macargo's
Ah.
probably dead. Bye, Macargo. I'm pretty sure you're dead. Yeah.
May you rest in peace.
It was also rock type. It was definitely in trouble. It will not be missed.
Okay, so probably I want to not hit it again with.
I say kind of do the same thing you did with
Surf.
Miltank. As I say, just chuck a ball at it, and if you happen to kill it with Dragon Breath, oh well. Again, kind of cool for the 100% if you're doing it for, like, I want to complete story mode and use this one for my team. Like, the story's almost over. There's no point.
Yeah, there's really not.
Bye, bro.
Just be thankful the multi-man battle isn't like it is in XD. In XD, if you catch a shadow Pokemon and then lose the fight, then you don't get to keep the snagged Pokemon.
Oh God.
Yeah. Really annoying for when the final battle has 7 shadow Pokemon in it.
Wait.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Because Greevil's a cheater. Also, if you want to catch it, now's the time to do so.
Just like you glitch your game to have 7 Master Balls.
Would not be so. I mean, you could do that in Emerald, so. I've done the trick before. We used to do it all the time. Good memories of that. I will say my favorite Pokemon exploit, though, was actually managing to get a trade to work, like, using emulation to get a trade from California to Texas. The computer did not appreciate that, though. Seeing as it let me save the game and then promptly not only crash, but like nothing would respond. Not blue screen, but like I had to like unplug and replug in my computer.
God.
Did not appreciate it. It's no good. I might be fired.
Poor Nella.
You won't be fired. You've already got plenty of fire types.
Also, she just gave me like well over $1,000.
Yeah.
That one guy was just a cheapskate.
I guess so.
God.
Is the next guy a guy?
He's a thing.
Yeah, he's another peon. But it's a male peon.
Don't pee on me.
Look at that walk, though.
He's gonna rip me off too, isn't he? I'm the last battler. Oh, really? I thought you said there were
Sign.
6.
There is. This
Look
is
at
the
that
last of
route.
the 4 like regular guys. The next 2 are actual bosses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tropus and Cradley.
Forgot how many people liked using Cradley in this game. Like even as far back as the
It's
under.
really weird.
Yeah.
Cradley is gross.
But
Yes.
does it make more sense? Because this is a mostly desert
Question
region,
is...
True.
right? And oceans covered the desert.
Oh, Leafy Brachiosaurus. I love Leafy Brachiosaurus.
He has a banana beard.
Banana beard. No, he's got a gobbler. A banana gobbler. He's a giant turkey.
Yeah.
I believe that. They haven't done many like turkey-esque Pokemon, have they?
Nope. Turkey-esque.
Well, because they have that one that like it evolves from like an early bird type, and I think it was black and white. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it turns into like a turkey-esque one.
Wow, really? How do you fly?
It has wings. That's how it flies.
Yeah, right.
How does it
Because
fly?
that's how
What is
physics works.
Serving suggestion: put it on a plate. That's one of my favorite things. It's on Of all things, it's on Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, he's flying so. He's trying so hard to keep himself in the air.
You can do it, little buddy. I believe in you. Also, bye, Cordelli. You will not be missed.
Yep.
Free.
It's Cradle. It's Lily. It's dead.
Goodbye.
What's the Cradilio?
You could
I
meet
hate
the
you.
Cradilientials.
Oh,
Oh, hey, a character.
don't use psychic types on it.
It'd be a Dirk.
It's a Dirk type.
It's also ugly.
Ugly AF. Flamethrower.
Though
I
that
would
hat.
approve that.
That hat, man.
I feel like that would do much more damage than a Spearow doing that, or a Tailo.
War. See, that's when Skydrop becomes the more
Yeah.
appropriate term
There you
for
go.
it. Seismic toss.
It's not so much using fly as just they stop flying. Thunk.
It's really more like you get crushed to death.
What a way to go.
One of the worst, probably.
Goodbye, Cacturn.
That
Is there a
hat,
place
though.
to heal after these guys?
No, but they auto-heal you after either the 5th battle or this battle. I don't remember which.
Well, good.
They might heal you out in between both, for all I remember. I know they do it at least once, though.
Tropius
Thankfully.
may kill me.
I would use Flamethrower on that. Since it's grass. It'd be a grass poison. Which means Psychic's probably actually plenty to get rid of it. Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye, Vileplume. You will not be missed.
Gross.
Yeah. Not a fan.
It's twitching.
Twitch, twitch.
Gross.
Ugh.
I feel like I need to take a shower now. And you missed. Congrats.
What do you mean you missed? We haven't made that reference today. We usually do.
Yep. Okay. So, do you think Flamethrower will accidentally kill it?
I don't remember what Tropius specializes in terms of its stats. I want to say it's
Oh, well.
HP. It's not, again, not exactly a star standout for flying types or for grass types. Use the cologne case on it. That'll teach it.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess yellow or less, probably. Yep, yellow. The good news is you can still chuck Pokeballs while it's flying in the air.
Of course. Because that makes sense.
I mean, technically, as long as you aim well, you would still hit it. It's better than whenever it's, like, under the ground or under the water.
I don't think Swift technically counts since it's off field, but oh well.
Thunk, thunk. Tre. Ole!
Wow! I almost feel cheated.
It's Tropius. It's not that big a deal. I wouldn't feel too cheated.
This power, it's beyond unreal. And watch him only give me like... I clicked through it, damn it.
Yep.
1,960.
What a
Okay.
year.
At least it didn't...
Hey,
Put me
iPad's
off.
alive again. Hooray!
It's alive!
Now, the
Now.
coaching begins.
Yep. That strut, though.
Can't tell if that's... It's a boy,
So
right?
he's got his boots on, got the right amount of leather.
It is a boy.
Now I'm just picturing
You
Wes
will
and Rudy.
know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Man, he's like that person that got their ribs removed to look more like a Barbie.
Right?
Like, look at his midriff, it's so thin.
There's no
Man,
way
this guy needs
he's
to get some
healthy.
food in him stat.
He needs a cheeseburger.
Okay, so ghost type and psychic flying type.
Is this the guy that I want to use the Master Ball on?
No.
Okay, so
This guy, at least his team's lower level than the one you'll be fighting afterwards. This guy has like mid-50s, the last guy is 60s.
what would you prioritize, Dusclops or Natu? Zatu.
Probably the Dusclops, honestly.
Okay, then Crunch on Dusclops. Bite on
Or not.
Or not.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to relay this at about 4 times the speed we would while talking normally.
There's not any
Or you could just
sound.
watch her die like 8 times, because if you lose this fight,
Yeah.
you're starting back from the first battle.
Oh god, that's the worst.
We're
Also,
trying
there's
to
not
save
any
you
music,
time.
and it's
Yeah, no, they
Freaking
do
me
that.
out.
They do that on purpose.
freaking me out.
Blah.
Bite would have been a kill move.
They both use Confuse around the same target? What the hell?
They wanted him to be really confused.
I mean, it confused me.
Okay, I'd use Bite on Zatu this time.
Mirror.
Ouch.
Thanks.
But this guarantees Dusclops dies.
Bye, Dusclops. No, I don't need to open iCloud. Screw off.
We should really put on some music, because this is freaking me out.
No.
Nope. Don't want the stream to get...
You have to enjoy the experience anyway.
Yeah.
Plus, the battle music from Pokemon Colosseum is used in my intros. And now for a fighting fire. Or a
Psychic
firefighter, if you
type.
prefer. Which one do you prefer?
Okay, so this is where you want to use your Earthquake and hope that you hit before they kill your Gramble.
Unless you want to heal with your Flygon's turn.
But
Depends on how much you want to prioritize killing Zatu or keeping Granbull alive.
I feel like Gramble's gonna die no matter what this turn.
Probably.
Even if she hyper potions, I feel like it's gonna die. Because Blaziken,
Unless they're an idiot again. They might be. I don't know.
I mean...
Oh my god.
Do
Guys,
I try?
what do I do?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking just like... Did you give Granbull the Quick Claw or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say try for it then. Maybe you'll get Quick Claw and get lucky.
Or, yeah, the Earthquake.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I want to use Dragon Breath on Zatu, or...
Crunch.
Psychic,
It's
or
a
Dark's
psychic.
good against Psychic, so...
Okay, and then Earthquake?
Yeah. To, in theory, knock out Blaziken. For all we know, they could do something really stupid.
Num num.
Here it goes. Yeah, they were gonna take that off the plate. Where'd you go from here?
Where do
You have one with
go?
you have one with an ice move and one with a water move. That takes care of both the...
That takes care of 2 Pokemon with...
Just depending on who you want to target. Which you'd probably go after the Blaziken since the Natu's already weakened. You could get it with Crunch.
You could probably get it with Surf.
Maybe. They're the same level, so yeah. I actually didn't realize he was that low in health. I thought he had just barely gotten over into yellow, if not was almost in red. He's dead either way.
Well, maybe
Bye.
the next Pokemon will take a huge hit.
Nothing on here is gonna like get really smashed by Surf.
I'm really disappointed he didn't fall over.
I kind of figured that was what was
yeah.
gonna come up.
Well,
Actually, his other Pokemon would have been a better pick on that, the non-Shadow Pokemon he had left, but,
Yeah.
you know, either or.
oh, goodness me. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, goodness.
This
Well, nice thing
ends
is,
well.
if you crunch Gardevoir, it'll be a one-hit kill now.
Yeah. Well, you could, I mean, you literally could do that, and if you wanted to... I don't know, it actually went through.
Oh, please tell me it hits.
Oh yeah, it already hit. It would do the animation if it missed.
Oh, wow. Okay. Defense is higher than I thought it would, or Flygon's attack is lower.
Well, special defense is down.
Well, it just got increased by Swagger, so I figured it would have done more.
Yeah, I'm really confused.
Bye, Blaziken.
There's
Bye.
that gone.
There's me whenever I've just, like, cracked on my ankles.
Uh,
Oh, God!
I skipped leg day.
I always skip leg day.
I always
What are
skip
legs?
Day.
Wall rain. Okay, this is gonna be annoying.
What are hands?
Oh,
that
my
ain't good.
goodness, she knows Thunderbolt.
Ow!
Yeah. To be fair, I'm pretty sure I have that on one of my Gardevoirs, actually.
Okay, so Mary.
Yeah.
Doesn't have lightning rod, but
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, he's got 3 left, so the shadow one's going to be the last one he throws out.
yeah, okay.
Bye, Gardevoir.
Yes. Now, how many attacks is it gonna take to take down Walrein?
Oh, I was thinking of the other one. I'm like, that might be a while, actually. Walrein, with Thunderbolt, maybe not as bad as we think.
It might be 2 turns.
Maybe.
Metagross. Ew, gross.
Oh, hell, the Metagross.
Oh, God. This is like...
Bleh.
There it
Ow.
goes. Flygon. Pretty much.
I'm impressed it actually got through Confusion twice. Usually I'm
Yeah.
not so lucky with that. Usually it wouldn't work either.
Okay, see, Metagross. I'd go with Dark type.
I would too.
That,
If
that'll-
nothing else, you would confuse it, and like maybe it would mess itself up if you really can't go with anything else. Really, the Walrein has to go though. Hopefully, it will be going right now. No,
Almost.
So close. I'd focus on getting the Walrein down first, and then
Yeah, I'd focus
work
both
on-
hits on it, and if one of them somehow doesn't survive, then the other one will still go through. All right, you have fun with that, Metagross.
Okay, that's good for you actually.
Good for you, Metagross.
You have fun with that, buddy. We'll be taking out your ally now.
Bite.
Slip sliding away.
Not really a defense tank, but HP wise,
Pretty good.
disgusting.
Pretty good, yeah.
Had one
Could
of the
most certainly do worse.
Wailord was like the top HP tank, but then like Walrein, and you got the ice type. Yeah.
It's time to start statusing and hucking balls. Keep in mind, this is the last one you're properly catching, since you're just going to Master Ball the last one.
Metagross.
We'll say in terms of look, I like Metagross more than the actual last one of the story mode.
Yeah.
Meta.
Which it's the one
gross.
with the T, right?
Also,
Mhm.
Metagross
The one that
may or may
auto-causes the
not
sandstorm.
be dead.
The evolved version of Pupitar.
Pupitar.
Metagross may or may not be dead.
He's got a high defense right
Okay.
He also used Iron Defense, so... But I would not hit him again.
Nope, not even remotely.
Confuse.
No, I would just use Paralyze, and then use the thing, because Confusion
Oh.
might actually cause a problem. I would use Unlucky's turn to throw one, and then just go ahead and Paralyze
I
it.
get it. I get up. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Thunder Wave, right?
Yep.
Yes.
See, because they're all literally Thunder something, and so
There's Thunderbolt, Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave, straight up Thunder.
I'm not confident in which one is which.
Thunder Punch.
Oh yeah, and Thunder Punch.
Feel the thunder. Also, please don't. Okay,
Shadow
he
rushing.
may have just killed himself.
Oh no, that's Shockwave. I was gonna say there's another one that's like doesn't miss, but yeah, that's Shockwave. A Thunder, a move with Thunder in it.
Nope. He's still
Okay,
alive, but now
somehow still alive.
he's paralyzed.
Okay, now you just need to stay there
Be a good little boy.
and
Somebody,
stop doing
I
stuff.
think somebody put like a funny comic together of what people do to Pokemon in order to make them
Screech.
catchable. Just like
What?
so you
Oh, never mind.
you just have like this one Pokemon being electrocuted.
What does Screech do?
Actually, you probably don't want to. On the off chance he somehow survives recoil, I don't think he would, but Screech would lower his defense, and so that would make recoil do even more. So yeah, you're better
Oh
off with just
really?
call.
So defense?
It's your own, like, it's a physical attack against yourself, so using something like Screech would do more damage. Kind of like how using Swagger would increase the damage.
Because I thought it would. When you're takedown, you automatically take the portion of the damage, regardless.
Mhm. Unless you have Iron Head or something that
Yeah.
prevents it. Or Rock Head, whatever it's called.
But nope, Metagross has clear body.
Hooray for clear body.
Wait, it has clear body. Oh, that means its status effect
Olé!
would be.
Yay!
Usually it's a lot harder to catch that thing, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I've come in here with 40 Ultra Balls to catch Metagross, and I use them all.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Look at that hair flopping around.
Alright, so you beat the not final boss. Any guesses to who the actual final boss is?
Your mom.
No.
That would be the greatest plot twist of all time.
Sir, I beg your pardon. What's going on?
It's Dr. Eggman!
What?
Hi,
Do I
Dr.
get it?
Eggman.
Do I get a chance to heal before this?
No, but he might auto-heal you.
Mr.
I'm not 100% sure if he will or not.
You're a terrible
Surprise!
person.
He can fly. He's also evil.
You're a terrible
He really does
person.
look like Dr. Eggman. At least the top half of him does.
Pretty much, yeah.
Boing, boing, boing.
Does it heal your Pokemon in between?
Well, we'll find out. The guy
Otherwise,
doesn't
I
say.
may be dead.
My baby!
Oh god.
My baby!
Oh god.
That's not my baby. I don't care about slacking.
The boobs.
Boobs are
Oh,
strong
it
with
does.
this.
It's a dragon battle!
Oh, thank God.
You better hope you move faster, or else this is gonna be over quick.
The Salamence? Ugh. Keep in mind, that's a level 60 Salamence.
Hey, but it's intimidated.
Yeah.
And you're
Everybody's
using-
intimidated.
Yes.
Okay, so neither of these are the one I want to catch?
No,
No.
it's gonna still be a shadow Pokemon.
So you're gonna want to Dragon Breath Salamence with a hope for paralysis, and then for this one,
Earthquake's
Don't-
not gonna hit it, so...
Earthquake's not gonna help you, so you might want to just bite Slacking and keep him at bay.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Or I'm dead.
Unless he does this.
I kind of
right.
figured his Salamence would go before his Slacking, but
Oh,
okay.
wait. Ooh.
Oh, right, I forgot I could do that.
Hey, but Flygon moves before.
That actually genuinely surprises me with Flygon being 6 levels lower.
Actually, Flygon's the faster one. He is the faster
Oh,
one.
God.
It's just
Ow!
he's got.
Yeah, the Salamence is stronger.
Salamence has the physical stats
Yep, as he clearly just proved.
for Alligator.
Yeah, easily for Alligator.
He's your tankiest person.
Also, Ice Beam
Like-
would crush. Sadly, that's the one real weakness of Salamence. He gets crushed by ice moves. Since he's quad weak to it. A shame, really.
Ew.
Monkey.
That really didn't do much of anything. Okay. Ice move against Salamence.
Yep.
Yes.
That will definitely get rid of him if...
And
He's gonna get one attack in
then-
first. Let's assume you move first and use Bite.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Well, I mean, if the Salamence is gonna die, who cares? That would be more of a problem.
And
That's
it used
the
X
problem.
attack, and who's going to get to attack though?
Not Salamence.
Goodbye.
I'll miss you, my baby.
Improper use of Pokemon items?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah. But then again, how could he have known that that has an Ice Beam? Oh goodness. This is when your Earthquake might be useful.
Yeah.
Bite.
Ice Bite.
Now the question is,
Slacking is going to
no,
be
he's
me.
going to be taunting.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna be
That's
loafing
what-
around.
That's why he used the item.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
this
surf
one-
an earthquake?
Surf and Earth. Yeah,
Yeah.
Surfquake.
The almighty
Isn't
Surfquake.
that a
Oh, God.
tsunami?
Not in this
Yep, I'm
instance.
dead.
Not anymore. What would you say next Pokemon?
Let's
Would
see.
you want to tank up, or would you try to nuke the? Well, I wouldn't choose. I'd have to say Mary because Scizor.
yeah.
Until you can get Scizor off the field, you don't want Mary or you don't want Vi or Unlucky on the field.
Yeah, Bug, and they're both weak to Bug. That's the one downside of starting with Umbreon and Espeon is they're both weak to Bug. It's the only type they're both weak to.
Where's the discharge when you need it?
Oh well.
I'd run it with Flygon.
Yeah.
Oh, Silverwind. Gross.
Guessing that's not overly surprising he has it, really.
But it's gross nonetheless.
Alright, who should I take out?
Scizor. Well, I don't know. Both of them deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, did Slacking do nothing that turn, or did he actually attack that turn?
He actually
He
attacked.
attacked.
So he's not going to do anything, or the item is going to get used next round, then.
So, Scizor?
I don't know if he's going to use another item or not.
Ice Beam's not going to be very effective.
No. It's also steel.
Is
It's bug and steel.
Surf is okay,
Surf-
and you'll get the water. You're going to get the bonus for being a water.
Yeah,
type.
you'll get same type tech.
And then I
Okay.
Thunderbolt that Scizor.
Yeah. Meanwhile, doing nothing.
not a damn.
It's the
thing.
final battle. What is your Pokemon doing? Loafing
Not
around.
a damn thing. I got him to half health now. Oh god.
Yeah, I think the first time I ended up
Ah,
fighting
damn
the Slacking, I ended up just like throwing a bunch of statuses on it and just leaving it alone. But
This is
Yeah.
where a fire type is very handy.
yeah,
Yeah, isn't it a shame? My fire type died first. Or my thing that had a fire move.
Yeah.
So I guess unlucky because he's got the higher defense.
Yeah. Higher special defense is going to be the important thing here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Though whenever Scizor goes down, I know what he's gonna throw out next. Unless he's an idiot and throws out a Shadow Pokemon, I don't know why he would though.
Faint attack or bite?
There's nothing that would have lowered your accuracy, so I would go with Bite for the chance of flinching. Over Feint Attack anyway, because they're the same power.
There's the Crush Claw.
Also, ow.
Doesn't Slacking have like a ridiculous speed for how big he is?
Yeah.
That's why he loafs around. Let's play the slowly whittle down the opponent game.
Oh
That
god.
wasn't worse.
Yeah, it's not very at all. But
And
That's
dead.
yeah. Unless he uses it on Frank for whatever reason. No.
Nope. So I'm likely not going to win this fight.
That'll probably outspeed everything though. If you smashed it really hard, you can get rid of the Scizor this round.
you can probably kill the Slacking too.
What do I want to
You probably want to get the Scizor, just Psychic, and hope that you get like a super crit or something.
What do I want to use for Frank? Surf again?
Surf. Might as well just try and hit them both. I'm just hoping you have enough power to carry over.
Well,
Yeah,
he's gone.
Okay.
there's enough power to carry over.
At least he's gone.
There's only one of two things he can really send out here, and I have a feeling it's gonna be. Yep.
Oh, gosh. But you're gonna nuke it next turn.
Meanwhile, doing nothing.
Ba.
Ba
Crit hit?
Baran.
No, too much to ask for a crit hit. Keep the surf up and psychic
on Machamp.
Machamp.
Aw, what an asshole.
Okay, well,
The Machamp's
That's
probably.
Oh, stab me.
it's fine. It's fine.
Nope, just stab
I guess
me
we
right
can't be
now.
really that surprised that
It's-
basically the equivalent of Elite Four would have a full restore.
Well, the thing is, it's not going to be that bad because she got rid of Machamp. Slacking's special defense is where it's weak.
Yeah. Also, here's Slowking.
Oh god.
This is where you're going to want to switch Frank's strategy. He is no
Okay.
longer going to be surfing.
Okay.
For that reason right there. That was with a critical, mind you.
God.
You're going to want him
Alright.
to bite that, and then
Slowking? Slowking or
Slowking or
slacking?
Slacking?
Yeah.
the Kings.
All the kings.
Now
Now I guess he's a Nido King.
Slowking?
Yes, bite.
Yeah.
Slowking. And then would you try and go for the confusion on Psybeam or Psychic, or to try and lower the special defense on Slacking?
I think I'd try to go lower the special defense. It's going to be doing more damage with it anyway. And there's no guarantee Confusion will work anyway, even if it does manage to get confused.
So
Okay,
psychic?
yeah, on Slacking. Yeah,
Okay.
good chunk
Yeah.
of damage.
Slacking
Okay.
busy doing nothing.
Oh, you
That
could've-
feels familiar.
I was just like, could have revived a Pokemon in the background.
True. Slowking flinch, so that's good.
Okay, round 2. Slowking's always going to move last. Crit hit?
It doesn't need it.
Nope.
Yay.
That's good.
So it's just going to be a Slowking because you're just going to Master Ball his Shadow Pokemon because that's all that's
and
left.
because the Shadow Pokemon is disgusting. against your Espeon.
Unfortunately, it's still going to get its ability to kick in. The almighty Tyranitar.
Okay, we know. Thank you.
All hail the Tyranitar.
You.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna whip up a
helpful.
sandstorm automatically.
Of course, that's also going to hit Slowking, so...
It's gonna help you whittle him down.
Slowking
Okay.
still
Yes!
flinching.
Okay,
Slowking
so
is helping.
here's what
Alright.
you do. You're gonna keep biting Slowking
And the Master Ball, the
and Master Ball
Tyranitar.
during Vi's turn.
Okay.
Because Vi doesn't have anything that really does a lot of damage to Slowking.
And with that, the fight's pretty much done and dusted.
Okay. This has been Coaching 101.
Thank you all for tuning in to Coaching 101. We'll be here
Let's do
next week
this.
explaining why.
Master Ball!
We'll be here next week explaining why not to send your Pegasus archers out in the middle of the field when there's an archer that looks like he's far enough away, but actually is not. Hooray!
I'm not even sure why it does that, but
You know, dramatic effects.
It's going to struggle, but it's going to realize that there is no escaping
and are you going
Yeah.
to
the
flinch again?
clutches of the Master
Oh, hey, it
Ball.
actually got to do something for once.
Oh, what'd it do? Psychic?
Yeah,
Aw.
that's cute.
Nothing else though.
Hey,
It's about
use
to die.
return!
Oh, if it had only gotten killed by the sandstorm,
Use
that would have been
return!
hilarious.
Win with friendship!
Friendship, like Mario Party, conquers all.
Use return to win with friendship! Please work!
Bleh.
Win with friendship!
We won with everybody's favorite Captain Planet power-up, Heart.
So remember, everybody,
Alright, so
friendship is the strongest force of all.
I have won to my absolute shock and awe.
For Alligator
I
did all
honestly
the
didn't
work.
expect to
Yeah.
win this.
It didn't get targeted much, that also helped.
For Alligator was a boss. I knew there was a reason I was keeping him.
Makes me wonder how Misdreavus would have done in
Why
that
are you
fight.
floating in the air?
Your mom, are you alright? Gasp.
Oh no, not a Pikachu that
Angry
lost to level 38
Pikachu.
Hitmontop.
Pikachu. Blast you, don't forget what you done. I will ruin you next time. If it
Don't
weren't for
you
you meddling kids.
Forget about
Oh
me.
no, he's trying to escape with his helicopter.
That was a
If
shitty ass
only-
helicopter, holy cow.
If only we had Pokemon that could fly and attack it.
Or just grab him, you know, so he can't get in the helicopter.
That too.
Oh well. Let's nuke the helicopter.
Oh,
Get wrecked.
sure glad he wasn't in that. Your plan, I think it just ain't. Wow, really?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What just happened?
You and your cronies are under. Who even says cronies? What is that?
Ho-oh! Says
It's a legendary Pokemon.
It's
because
going to grant you a
apparently
wish.
it doesn't help me this entire time, but it doesn't care.
Well,
I think he just wanted to blow up a helicopter, to be fair.
well,
That
it's
too.
because its friend
Friend.
is under experimentation for shadow Pokemon.
That's true.
And you were cool. Ho-Oh is so cool.
It's blessed your victory. Blessings.
Whoa!
Can you just fucking land and
I'm gonna throw
So
a
we
Master
can-
Ball at it. I'm
can
gonna
just
throw an
used
Ultra
it.
Ball at it. I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball at it. I'm gonna throw. I think I have 13 left. I'm gonna throw 13 Ultra Balls at it.
Everyone just starts throwing Pokeballs at it. So there you go, that's Colosseum.
It uses Sacred Flame on you.
There you go.
Instant kill.
So what did you think for a spin-off, sort of a spin-off for a Pokemon game, where you actually get to catch your opponent's Pokemon rather than finding them in the wild?
It was pretty great. I mean, other than the inherent drawbacks in the catching your opponent's shadow Pokemon, I feel like it's really good. It had a pretty good storyline. It was really solid. The graphics were, solid for the time.
Oh yeah.
They were great for the time.
They were fantastic for the time.
Recycling those
Uh.
Pokemon sprites, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell the Gen 3 sprites look way better than the Gen 2 ones because they
Mhm.
actually had to make those models.
But yeah, my main complaint is that, as cool
Not
as it
enough
is to
shuffle.
catch your opponent's Pokemon, there were only certain ones that you could catch, and they were somewhat limited.
Yeah.
They didn't give you a bunch of super powerful ones. They tried to balance out the game.
I guess that's fair.
I mean, I don't know. If I were them, I would have just made it so you could catch whatever Pokemon you want. But,
See, that...
But it also kind of makes sense that you can take the shadow Pokemon from the trainers that are using them, because technically it's like they're not treating them well or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Their hearts are not loyal to them.
Well, and, you know, the trainers, by not attempting to get to know them, or by making sure they stay with their hearts closed or whatever, or, you know, not treating it well, or not making it feel like they're, you know, safe and cared for. So it makes sense that those would be the ones that are taken.
And no one cares about that one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bayleaf.
Screw off, Bayleaf. No one asked you to join the party.
But the thing I'm wondering is, so this game came after, what's it called? It came after, like, the Pokemon movie, Celebi, or Pokemon Forever.
We went close to the time, I think. When was Forever? When did that come out?
Forever was, I think, during Gen 2, because that's with Celebi and Suicune and all that stuff. But there's the inherent thing of essentially dark Pokemon, or shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, 1 year difference. Forever came out in 03, this is 04.
So maybe they have been toying around with the idea ahead of time.
Possibly.
Of dark Pokemon, because I remember the Pokemon card, they started releasing, like, Team Rockets or Dark Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dark Tyranitar.
If you can believe it, Pokemon XD actually showcases some Gen 4 Pokemon.
You'd think that, like, they actually get smart. You'd think, like, the evil organizations would get smarter in the Pokemon games and diversify their Pokemon.
No. They're gonna stick to the typical,
They're
like,
gonna stick
poisons
with-
and darks.
They're gonna be uniform.
Yeah. Much like their uniforms. So now, at this point, you can see the Shadow Pokemon list, and they'll give you, like, a list of some, and then, like, the more you find, the more it will give you. So at this point in the game, like, other things are opened up. This is where you would go around and catch all the remaining ones, purify all the remaining ones, do the Mount Battle Challenge. Things of that nature. This would also be the point at post-game, like, whenever you didn't pick, like, choosing between Croconaw, Bayleaf, and Quilava, you could go and get the other two that you didn't pick, so in your case, Bayleaf and Quilava. You could talk to Sek, but who cares? There's a gigantic ad taking up my screen on my iPad.
See,
I mean, like, gigantic.
That's ridiculous.
Just a little. I can barely read what I'm actually supposed to be trying to read. Yeah, you can find Smeargles, Ursaring.
I feel like it would be nice to in the, like, in a future they revisit the Orre region, like, for an actual Pokemon title.
Yeah, I would like
I mean,
that.
it would be interesting having to get through, like, the sandstorms and stuff, the desert areas.
It's interesting because, like, you have this game that's, like, it's good, but it has its flaws, and then XD fixes most of those flaws, but also has its own different flaws. And I feel like after waiting for, at this point, 13 years, I feel like if they did one more game for the Orre region, they could do it, like, perfectly. Just go back, if you were making the game, go back, revisit the previous two games, look at what worked, look at what didn't work, and then just, like, fix those issues, and you could probably have a really, really solid Pokemon title.
Because, I mean, in Pokemon, you experience these weather conditions and stuff, but they don't really affect you that much since you can, like, fly or teleport or whatever.
Yeah.
From place to place. And I feel like fly should kind of be restricted during rough weather, kind of like in the first Pokemon game, where it was only that dude's Pidgeot that was able to get him safely through the skies, because it was really high level. But it's just like making trainers have to like really think on what they're buying to get through the desert, kind of ration their potions and stuff. Because every battle's you're going to lose some HP guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Sandstorm.
Jansen. I was sleeping, but I wish the criminals could have at least told me, hey, we're making a run for it. Wow.
Right.
Just like a real criminal.
Okay.
Officer, you don't need to wake
again?
up fully. I'm just going to let you know I'm just going to leave. It'll be fine.
Who's sick again?
The kid in the under.
Oh, okay.
You don't actually have to do the post game. We're going to be stopping here.
Yeah, I'm just running around for the time being.
Any other thoughts on the game? I do love, like, the rustic look of it. I gotta say that. Like, I love a lot of the rustic and, like...
It's,
Mhm.
I would say it's very post-apocalyptic, but it could just be this is an area that's, like... It's a very desert area. There's
Yeah.
not going to be many people living around it. It's kind of like the West used to be. I mean, now we've found ways to populate most areas regardless of what the weather or...
Make stuff, for lack of a better term, more survivable.
Yeah.
But it's like the wild, wild west.
Yeah.
Especially the outskirts stand where you start the game.
Yep.
So,
I'm
like,
just doing this till y'all say we're done.
like good locations, good concepts, and again, when we do XD, like, some of the issues in this game are definitely fixed. The purification's way faster in XD than it is this game. Is like the big one that they've
And
really
choosing
fixed,
your evolution!
which is really nice.
And there's a wider variety of Pokemon, question mark?
A little bit more wide variety. At least in terms of types, like, you're not stuck with, like, oh, you want a ghost type? Well, you're getting Misdreavus then for this game. And you have no other options. I think they give you at least 2, so you actually have a choice, as opposed to, like, okay, I want to run this. Well, too bad, you've only got this option if you want to run this.
Gale of Darkness gives you... It's still Gen 3, correct?
Yeah. They showcase a couple of Pokemon from Gen 4. One you can actually use, and then, well, no, you can't use it. You can use it in an extra mode, quote-unquote. And then there's another one that's, like, showcased there. But we'll be doing XD another time. What do you two want? The spies been caught already? Don't lie to me.
Weird.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. He also has a weird hat.
Definitely.
It's very off-putting. And that's the worst kind of pudding.
What's that dude standing up there?
What about tapioca?
No, Ryan, I'm talking about Cuba. It's a small island. Have you heard the organization's supposed to be making this amazing Colosseum?
Who am I looking for again?
One of the kids, I think. I don't think he's actually in that house, though, per se.
He's not.
I think he's, like, in one of the stores, actually. Anyway, if anybody else has no other thoughts, we can go ahead and end it off. Unless you have anything else. We were interrupting you a fair bit.
I don't have anything else.
Okay. So, on that note, I don't know if we're going to jump into XD straight after this. We'll probably switch to something else for a little while. Because we've been doing this for, like, how many weeks now?
A long time.
Like 5 or 6 weeks in a row.
Do we want to do some Mario Kart? For the time being?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah?
Mario Kart works for me.
Oh yeah, I need to. I
Dun, dun,
remember now.
dun, 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 dun. Also, we were planning on going to get ice cream too, so we should probably do that.
First.
I didn't realize there was an actual glass door there. All hail the sliding glass door. We'll see you next time for whatever we decide to do. Transform for me and then fly away. What? What was that kid saying? You defeated Master Ein, you won't get away with it.
Oh, I guess I'm battling him.
Joke's on you, we're ending the stream!
Works.